Yes, sir. Ski, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Malacio, man. WisCo in the building again. Another Saturday night, man. Y'all here for that sophistication already? No, I'm just kidding. Y'all here for the ignorance, man. It's time to get it in. It's been a long week. It's been a long day. Your boy been out in the yard working all day. Shout out to wifey, man. She been out there grinding with me too, man. We've been putting together this little playground for the kids and all that. So I'm ready to cut loose, man. I got my Tito's and Peach Crush on deck. We about to have a good discussion, man. I wasn't privy to some information that happened earlier in the week, but you know, hashtag replay gang. I went back and I started watching my replays, and my YouTube algorithm had took care of me, and it actually showed me a couple things that kind of brought up some red flags, man, and made me a little concerned because you never know who eyes are on who. And I don't want anybody new, anybody just getting in the game, or even anybody that's been in the game for a minute and just ain't been around to miss out on keeping these animals and keeping your husbandry and everything up to the highest standards, man. We gotta, we got to do good by these animals. So that's going to be the topic for tonight. But before we get into all that, man, y'all know the moves, man. You could have been anywhere else in the world, man, but you here with me. I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, man. Do all the things you're supposed to do, man. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe if you're not. Consider joining the channel, man. Support, help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? Support and all that. And in the immortal words of my homeboy GP, man, hashtag replay gang, man, put that in the chat. YouTube loves that interaction, man, and I like that YouTube likes that. Make us all happy and do what you're supposed to do, man. Do all the things. Again, man, we gonna have a good show tonight, man. We got a new face in the background, you know what I'm saying? One of the homies, man, one of the OGs who definitely been holding it down and been rocking with me personally for the longest, as long as I could pretty much remember, man. Real cool cat. So I'm excited for tonight, man. We gonna talk about some husbandry. We gonna get into the discussion, which is where is it? There it is, right there. We're gonna talk about husbandry in the modern era, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or the times, they are changing, man. Which one is it, man? Do we need to stick with what we doing, or do we need to take into account what's new, what's advanced, what's modern, and utilize that and integrate it into our husbandry tactics? So that's what we're gonna talk about, man. But before we do it, I gotta introduce the people that's in the background, man. I wouldn't want to do this show all alone by myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where the homie is, but he'll probably pop up before I get. Oh, he right there. Don't want to do it by myself, man. Like I said, the homie tap in each and every week, man. Not only tap in here, got his own show over on the Herb Collectors Network, man. Make sure you check out the Chondro Corner, man. Such a dope show this last week, man. I was in the building and made sure he saw me in the building, and I was just sitting back cleaning tubs, bro, soaking up the knowledge, because I'm really starting to get into these arboreal species. Chondros, I kind of feel like is a big step, and I kind of want to try something a little bit more middle of the road, you know what I'm saying, a little bit easier. And I believe they was talking about Amazons the whole time, pretty much, yeah. And it was such a dope discussion, man. So many different like morphs and types and colors, and it's insane, man. And then the husbandry ain't that difficult from what I've gathered from them. Super cool to just watch. They real cool to observe. So I think I might be leaning towards that direction first. I might try one or two of those first, and then see what goes on. So shout out to the homie, man. Shout out to Big Mike over there on the Herb Collectors Network. Make sure you check him out. Not only that, man, but he got his own, you know what I'm saying, 9 to 5 that he got to take care of each and every day. You know what I'm saying? He got to go to work and handle business. And then he's still active duty, and what's going on in the world right now. It's just a stressful time to be active duty. So salute to him for that, bro. Like I said, man, he the real star of the show. He keep the convo going and always keep us on our toes. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Give it up for the one and only, your boy Mr. Floppy, aka the Thiger, aka RO. What it do, man?
What's going on? What's going on, bro?
What you doing over there? Counting Pokemon cards, my boy?
No, bro. Texting my homeboy. Texting my homeboy.
Nah, what's good?
Not much, man. Shit. We have Pokemon little trading card thing today. So it just ain't go good. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And,
Where do you
you know,
go to get them, bro? Do you get them from the little vending machines and shit like that, or do you
bro, I
actually?
wish I could. I wish I could because, like, so this the thing. So things sell at MSRP. Sometimes they $50. So like a $50 little box or whatever costs about $60, $50 at the
Yeah,
machine. But if you go to a trading card show or a trading card little store, it's
that
gonna be like
yeah.
maybe about 160,
Oh
170.
shit,
So a
shit.
lot of
So
a
they
lot of
mark them
times
up,
I gotta pay, a lot of times I gotta pay scalper price.
hella
I spent
markup.
800 today and they ain't really getting nothing, but we're gonna
It's
keep going till we
you're
get
gonna
it.
keep grinding, bro. You got to keep grinding. Hell yeah,
Exactly.
bro. You can't stop. Got to keep
Exactly.
grinding. Hell yeah, that's
But
good,
yeah,
man.
last week I found these enclosures or whatnot, like these 2x2s in the back. I found those, five of them. Well, the original price was 260 or whatever for all of them. But
Oh
I
shit.
told I told the girl, hey, I get paid such and such. Hey, can you hold them to this day? It was on like 2 days later. But she was like, yeah. And I just paid her 300 for all five.
That's what's up. Damn, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
PVC?
Yeah. The maximum reptiles
Oh,
enclosures.
you can't beat that. What a win, bro. Hell
I
yeah.
just gotta put the little T clamps in there, so
Yeah, yep. So
I
the
can put the
purchase.
controls in there.
Yep. Hell yeah, that's fire, bro.
But
Here, let me
best
show off some
300 I
merch.
ever spent.
Good shit. And you said 3 of them?
No, five.
5. That's wow.
Yeah. It's three stat right there, then two right there.
That's wow. Let's go. What a score, bro. Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
Hell
Here, let me show off some merch while I'm bringing everybody out. Shout out to the one and only, man,
oh
Banana Bread
shit.
Royals, man. Look
That
how
thing is
crispy
big.
that joint
Yeah.
is, bro. I keep it in a plastic bag. Yeah, I mean,
Cause it like
real talk,
bag.
because it's that crispy, bro. Shout out to my man Mike, man. You see, I keep the sticker on there. Shout out to my boy K Jizzle, man. I ain't I'm repping Miles Morales today. You feel me? Shout out to my boy Miles Morales. You feel me? Shout out to
Hell
Spider
yeah.
Man in the building. Who we got on the wrist? We got Reptile Lads, man. Shout out to the homie Zach, man. Reptile Lads in the building. He was over there on Sipping with Serpents. He might still be on over there with the homie Nick and Pressure P. And Pressure P was just a guest on OTP, man. So make sure you hashtag replay gang that joint too. And then we got ENT Reptiles, man. Shout out to Orlando and TJ, sponsors of both Elias and I want to say Father Don as well channel on YouTube, man. So big shout out to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
homies, man. They definitely take care of the people that take care of them. Shout out to them too. And they feed you. Shout out to them. And then we got the one and only, man, my boy Saint Fred in the building, man. MTZ Pythons in the building,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Shout out to
I can't wait
that
to
boy.
see y'all. Let's see her, bro.
Bruh, it's going down. My wife got me surprised me with tickets to see her.
Hell yeah.
So it's a guarantee, bro. It's a guarantee. All I got to do is get there, and I got to go by myself, or maybe I get to go by myself. I don't know which one it is yet. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Who you repping for today, my boy?
Mission Morse.
Shout out to John and the fam, man. No
Yeah,
doubt.
that's all. That's all. I just got a little t-shirt on, like I was with the fam all day, bro.
Little Moon Knight shirt. Is that a Moon Knight shirt?
Yeah, little moon shirt.
Oh, this the little phases of the moon. I thought you had a Moon Knight shirt. That was one of
Oh
the
yeah.
most underrated Marvel
Oh yeah,
television shows.
bro. I wish they
Man,
make a
Moon
season
Knight
two,
so cold.
bro. That and Iron Fist.
Iron Fist was okay. I didn't like the dude though.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Rand, the dude that played him, was a whiny baby, bro. But I did enjoy Iron
But
Fist, or not
Moon
Iron
Knight,
Fist. I
oh,
did
that's
enjoy
one
Moon
of
Knight
like,
and Luke Cage. Them was
yeah.
probably my two, and Daredevil going crazy right now. If you
Oh
ain't
yeah,
following Daredevil,
Daredevil always top two.
bruh, I can't wait to me and Elias get. Oh my god, you got to be on that motherfucker too, bro. It's gonna go crazy. We just gonna blur it out straight up, just Black Nerd, whatever, bro. Just mostly comics and movies and TV, but
Hell yeah.
it'd be cool to have that perspective from all. Speaking of Elias, bro, let's bring him out next.
Yeah.
You already know who it is, man.
Matter
The
of
one and
fact, I
only,
need
man.
to talk to Elias.
Hardest working dude in the game, bro. Photography, all kind of cons, all the cons you could think of, whether it's a Comic Con, a horror con, a little bro be taking prom pictures. I
Hell yeah.
I just don't even know, man. It'd be random niggas who just dress good, and then Elias, it'd be
Oh
with
yeah.
Elias Snake, and then Elias take a
Hey,
great
bro,
picture
block
of, bro. It'd
block
be
Randall, bro.
crazy, bro. It go crazy, bro. It's just a matter of time before you see it on somebody else's vlog or in somebody else's magazine or something, bro. It's just a matter of time. The number of vlogs, from the workout to the everyday life vlogs to the updates on the animals to Snake Cinema podcast every Saturday. I can't say
Hell
enough,
yeah.
man. The grind just don't
I gotta catch the
stop. And then,
replay. This morning I gotta do
oh
that.
yeah, yeah. I woke up. I actually woke up. And then Shenanigang podcast, bro. It don't stop, man.
Them motherfuckers no good.
No, bro, they are
They no
ridiculous
good.
together, bro.
Something
Oh
wrong with
my
y'all.
god! And see, I'm gonna say this before I bring him out. Father Don used to be the one trying to hold everything down. Now that responsibility then fell on Elias, and Elias just can't do it. He tried for like 2 seconds, and then he just be like, "Fuck it, y'all go ahead,
Hey, at this point, yeah,
y'all go ahead,
yeah.
do what y'all go do." And
15
then
minutes in, fuck
Candy
it.
come in and it's over, bro. Shout out to Candy, shout out to Bear, shout out to Maki, shout out to
Maki.
Father Don,
Hell
bro. The
yeah.
whole squad, man. Super dope, super dope, super dope person, individual. Can't wait to hang out at Sear as well. Y'all already know who I'm talking about. Give it up, the one and only Mr. Kazi, the Transmanian devil himself. My little broski, Elias, what it do?
Yeah,
What it
What's good?
do?
What's
good, good.
happening?
Just tired. It's
Bro, who
almost the
you
end of the school
telling?
year. Today, one of my baby sisters graduated with her master's
Oh, let's
degree.
go.
Hell yeah,
Let's
hell yeah.
go.
We ain't
That's
nothing but a
major.
family, but a bunch of educators. So
Let's
she
go.
got her master's in education. Super
That's
proud of
what's up.
her. And then
Hell
I
yeah.
just found out at the end of her celebration, I'm gonna be an uncle again.
Hey, let's go.
So yeah,
Congratulations.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
she's due to have a
Let's
baby in
fucking
November.
go. Let's
So
Y'all,
go.
nothing
and
but good time.
y'all ain't have no idea.
No, none of us had a clue.
Oh
We
my
we were
god.
shocked.
Capricorn or
None of
early
us.
November?
It's probably gonna be a Capricorn, probably. We'll see.
Let's go. That baby ain't gonna have no feelings. He ain't gonna ever cry.
Bro, that's
That's gonna be
good.
crazy.
how's
Yeah, yeah. But for the
how's
past
everything else?
three, for the past three babies, it's been all boys. So we're thinking it's gonna be a
Oh,
girl
let's
this
go. It's gonna be a girl. It's gonna be a girl. We putting it in the
I
atmosphere.
don't
Just
know.
keep saying it's gonna be a girl and it's gonna be a girl. Put it in the
time.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
But
all.
other than that, everything's been good. The three
Good.
surviving babies of this last clutch are deep in blue, waiting for them to shed out so we can see. Because right now, it's looking
Yeah.
like we got a regular yellow belly, a yellow belly lace, and then the all jeaner minus the hypo. So we'll see.
Guaranteed that's an all gener. Guaranteed.
And it's and I keep telling everybody this is weird. We're 333. First clutch, I had three babies, two boys and a girl. This clutch is two girls and a boy.
Let's
So
go.
now we got the Kazi Digger clutch
Kazi.
coming up. I started off with six eggs. Some went bad. We're stuck at three. So it's three,
Let's
three,
go.
three. I
Let's
said, I don't know
go.
what the universe is trying to tell me, but I'm with
That's a
it.
good
I'm with
number.
it.
3 is a good number, man. That's a divine number. The Holy
I
I
like
just
Trinity
it.
and
need
all that.
I just need the sex odds in my favor with the last clutch
That's
because we
that's the
need
key.
two males. We need two
That's
males.
the key. Hell
So
Elias,
yeah.
y'all pray for me.
have you watched From yet? The new season?
Not yet.
Okay.
Is that the Amazon one? Is that on
Yeah,
Amazon
Yeah,
Prime?
he
yeah,
on
yeah,
Amazon.
yeah. That's,
I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about. I ain't see it, but I know what you're talking about. I need to
but
check it
I've
out.
seen season one. I haven't seen this next season yet. This newest season.
no,
I'm
hold on,
behind.
hold on. They got 4 seasons.
Four seasons? Oh, I'm so behind. Jesus.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah,
watch.
see? That's what I'm saying.
I
That
gotta
that
binge
ain't bad
watch
then.
all this. Yeah, I gotta binge
I
Yeah,
watch
ain't too
all
far
this.
and
behind.
we got to block Randall too. Randall said, Moon, what is it?
What do you say? Hold up.
Moon Knight equal Timu Batman.
Damn.
Dang,
Bro,
Randall.
Boy, you need
Damn. Savage.
That broke my heart right there.
Damn, that's savage, bro. Who you repping today, LeBroski?
Since we talking nerds, Star Wars, Grogu.
Grogu, may the fourth be with you coming up.
Yeah, I'm so ready for that to come out.
I already know all the nerds.
Even though I'm boycotting Disney, I'm gonna, Jack Sparrow that.
Yes.
And then we got NT.
Gang.
Gang, family right there.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Dope people. I love them to death.
Man, you already know they the coolest cats in the game, man. Speaking of another cool cat, man, this dude right here, man. Bruce Wayne himself, man. I'm talking about billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, mentor, all around cool cat, bro. Just one of the coolest dudes you can find yourself in a room with, man. He has made it cool. Him and a few other people, man. Shout out to Fred and AJ. Shout out to Dylan. They made it cool to work these dinkers again, bro. They made it cool to reach outside the box again. They made it cool to spend a little bit of extra time, a little bit of extra money, a little bit of extra space into something that might not pan out the way you expect it to. But I bet you learn something along the way, bro. And I'm blessed to shout out to Dylan. I don't know. He might be listening if he ain't at work. Shout out to my boy Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan, if you listening, fuck you.
Dang.
Shout out to my man Dylan, man. Just like I said, man, made it cool to work these dinkers, bro. Made it cool to talk about it. Made it cool to have a desire for knowledge again, man. Whenever I jump in that Dinkerville chat, man, it's just gems upon gems upon gems upon gems. They always in the video chats chopping it up. They always on the calls chopping it up. Discourse chopping it up, and they just sharing all the knowledge, man. And it's literally, it stems from this guy right here, man. He like Loki, man, sitting at the tree of time right now. You feel me, with his hands in everything, bro. One of them guys, bro. Honored to call him my friend. Can't wait to hang out again at Sear. It's going down. You already know who we talking about, man. Mr. Malice himself. Bat Malice, if you Larry or Randall. Y'all know who we talking about, man. Give it up for my man Ash. What it do, man?
Yo, what's up, fam? What's up, y'all? What's good? Hey, salute to, I'm feeling great, man. Motivated. Salute to Dylan and the Chernobyl.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Shout out Dylan, bro. That's why I had to mention him. I got to mention Fred and AJ. I mentioned you. You feel me? Like pillars, bro. Like really, really three pillars when it came to this new influx. You know what I'm saying? Not taking anything away from anyone previous, but when it comes to me and everything that I've seen, y'all the new wave, bro. So salute to y'all. And
appreciate y'all, man.
I'm blessed to be part of that wave too. We'll get into that later.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, buddy. I'm so pumped, bro. I can't fucking breathe sometimes. Straight up, bro. Over that tub and my chest just get tight, bro. You know what I mean?
Sure, it's not the green tea.
It might be a little bit of both. But man, it's so exciting to have this new outlook, this new electricity going through me. You know what I mean? Like this new buzz about myself, bro. I'm pumped, bro. I can't even sit still when I think about it. Speaking of Dinkerville, I can't even call him the newest member anymore, bro, because he done planted himself, bro. He one of us, bro. He not, and when I say one of us, I mean like part of the community, bro. Like he definitely one of them guys, bro, who want to be here, gonna be here for the long run, long haul. He took the formula. Shout out to Ash again. He took the formula that Ash got, and I see him being the first one to really, really run off with that formula and put it through his paces. I see him doing that first. Just a thirst for knowledge, bro. Like when it comes to any knowledge that could be gained, he there for it. He's done blessed me, newest sponsor of the show. He's done blessed me in my collection, so there'll be an ad coming up for him soon. Working citron, bro. Like, who does that, bro? This guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just big things gonna come from the camp, bro. And I'm super excited for him, man. One of the nicest dudes in the game as well. Family man. Super, super family oriented. And I'm here for it, man. Y'all know who it is, man. Give it up for the one and only, your boy, Selly Cell, aka King Tut in the building. What it do, my boy?
What up?
How you feeling,
Hey,
bro?
I'm chilling. First off, I want to shout out Chris from BNS. And then I want to shout out Ash, Elias, you, Wiz, everybody that accepted me, everything else.
Oh, bro, you one of us.
You're a pretty cool dude, man.
One of us.
Yo, my wife wilding, bro. She just sent me a message and said, "You enjoy Iron Fist, huh?" And then put the eye emojis in there. Yo, my wife be wilding, bro. Shout out to wifey up there, man.
Hey, she worse. Hey, she worse than me. Hey, she worse.
Yo, she be up there wilding, bro.
Real quick. Blow me up
Hey,
real quick.
for her to say some shit,
Yeah.
that's
Who you repping today? Hold on, where you at? There you go. Who you repping today? Yes, sir.
It's got the stickers.
Keep the stickers on there. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Double L. Shout out to Randall. Shout out to that company too, man. Hydro? What? Let's go. Shout out to the green tea aficionados out here, baby. Hydro.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. Speaking of Chris, bro. You want to talk about knowledge? You want to talk about a plethora of species? You want to talk about a cat that's just a good guy to be around, a fun time, bro. Entertaining, knowledgeable, family man as well, bro. We got to kick it last year in Florida in 2 different cities. It was super dope. We hung out, man. Every time we run into each other at Daytona or wherever it is, Tinley, whatever, it's always a blast, bro. Like I said, bro, when it comes to these species, he is that dude. Not only does he keep them, he keeps them correctly. He keeps them all well. Everything is healthy. Any animal that you pretty much ask him about, he knows something about it, bro. Like I say, bro, just a wealth of knowledge, bro. One of my real true homies, bro. OG in the game, OG when it comes to me personally. Been rocking with me from day one, literally, bro. I could go back as far as I could go back and see him in the chats, see him, you know what I'm saying, showing love and showing support, man. So he definitely one of the homies. He's also local to Ash and the homie King Tut, man. So he's making his rounds, man. They Ash always give him praises and flowers, bro. He a real one, bro. Shout out to my man. Y'all already know who I'm talking about. If you don't, y'all give it up for the one and only, man. My boy Chris, BNS Reptilia. What it do? What up?
Appreciate it. Big
Thank you.
Yo, what up?
Like a red light bulb.
That joint purple.
Yeah,
joint purple.
Looks like a nightclub, man.
Is that really like now?
I think so. It might be. He might have one of them LED joints off in the cut.
Oh, that's my plant light.
Oh, damn.
Got you.
Y'all know I'm a plant guy. Yeah,
yeah.
Plants everywhere in this joint.
I've seen it. I'm trying to get my shit like that. Look at dude, man. I'm trying to get my shit like that. Here, Chris, who you repping, man? Shout out to my boy, man. Shout out to the homie Chris, man. Operation D's Not Words.
Not words.
FatmanNation.com.
FatmanNation.com, man.
Go get it.
Somebody put it in the chat so I could pin it up at the top.
Yeah, who's in there?
Speaking of the chat, man, let's say what's up in here, man. Shout out to my boy Chris, man. He is a funny guy, bro. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I be wondering, like, is he ever serious? Because, like, I don't know when to take him serious, bro.
Have you got him in person yet?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. So you can get that genuine personal side out of him then. But Yeah, the
Bro,
camera's on. It's all done.
Yeah, when I saw him at the airport, he was actually pissed. He was super pissed. Him and Kevin. Shout out to Kevin Sugar Skull. They had to go all the way from one gate all the way literally to the other side of Atlanta Airport, bro. He was pissed.
That's a big airport.
Oh my God. I'll be, bro. Shout out to Chris, bro. He funny as hell, man. Let's see who got in the chat, man, real quick before we get into the topics tonight, man. Shout out to my boy Dickie, man. Dickie's Balls. I see we got a lot of people in here. I appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in. Got the homie Dickie's Balls in the building. Shout out to my boy. Look who it is, man. Shauna Connor. Appreciate you. Always in the building. Always showing love. Mike and Melissa. Love y'all. Love y'all so much. So much.
Let us know if there's anything we can do.
Anything. You already know. You already know. Reach out to us. Anything you need, whether it's just a shoulder, ear to talk to, whatever it is, holler at us, man. Definitely. D White, my man, always the music man himself, man. He got to change it from the pie man to the music man. Shout out to my boy Dwight, man.
Yeah.
Y'all already see. It's my boy. My boy. Mr. Duval. Mr. Three Blind Mike, the visionary himself. Shout out to my boy. Is that too far?
Hey, bro.
It was just a little bit. Just a little bit too far. Just a little bit.
Hey, man.
I can't call him the visionary, man. The you know what I mean? He's just miles ahead of the game. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Mike, man. I love you, bro. Got the homie Jesus in the building. He must be under the UV light right now. The sun. It's the sun. Look at dude. His comments make me laugh. What up, y'all? Have a great show. I'll be sleeping when you read this. Shout out to my boy.
Yo, Brian is wild, bro.
Brian don't play about his rest. Don't sleep.
Shout out to Ball Rods, bro. Yo, he go to sleep in like 35 seconds, bro. We share the room at Sear. And I'm scrolling on my phone. And I'm scrolling for about 15 seconds. And I look over, I'm like, yo, let me know if the light too much for you. He ain't say shit.
It's gone.
I was like, all right, never mind then. Shout out to my boy Ball Rods. Alan and Tiffany in the building. Dambala Exotics. There he is right there. My boy Randall in the building. Shout out to Randall, man. One half of Lindworm Exotics. Appreciate you. Got the Cookie Man in the building, man. James B. Easy. Appreciate you. Brave tapping in. Shout out to Brave. Let's see if James B. Let's see if Mike got everybody right tonight. Let's see. We got.
He gonna be missing some folks.
He definitely missing some people. RO. Got Elias.
Yeah.
Got Ash. Bum bum ba bum.
Nope.
Bum bum ba bum. Nope. But he did get Selly Cell though.
Yeah.
And then
he gonna get everybody one day.
Bum bum ba bum. Where's
like
Posty? Speaking of
July 4th.
Yeah, for sure.
Somewhere in July or something. Yeah.
For sure. Hell yeah. Shout out to the homie Brave. Speaking of ENT, they go one half right there. Homie TJ.
Yo.
What it do?
Hey,
what up?
Appreciate you, gang. They go the other half right there, right on time. Early in the building.
What up?
Shout out to my boys, man. Appreciate y'all. Let them cast too, man. They the nicest, most genuine. Yeah, bro. Just fresh to death all the time, bro.
Dapper.
I'm disappointed when I down at Sear that I had just got done eating dinner when I showed up at the house.
Ooh,
I could not eat, and that food was just like there. And
let me tell you.
They gonna feed you.
You missed out, Chris, man.
Man,
you definitely missed out.
I'm okay. I'm pretty full, and then like I was kicking myself in my ass the rest of the night.
Yeah, so you missed out, bro. Next time though, yeah, they got us. They got us, and we're gonna be more prepared next time too. So shout out to Orlando Terrell, man.
Yeah, I won't be there in August, but hopefully February.
Bet. Hell yeah. If y'all ain't following them, make sure you following them, man. Here go another local. I could call her local because she's semi-local. Miss Ashley right there. Catalina Morph Mixer. She not too far. Shout out to the
Hey
homegirl
yo,
Ashley.
did you see the picture that they had? They bestie with the pink in the opposite ways. ENT. Oh man,
No,
bro.
I
Oh
didn't. Yes, I
yeah, they
You
were
got to
did.
fresh. They
see
were
it. That
I
fresh.
picture was
did.
fly.
I
That
did. We don't
picture
play
They
was
about our
fly.
bestie. Yeah, I did see
they
that.
be color
Like,
coordinating to the
Bro, they
yeah,
max.
those are the
sick,
type of
bro.
dudes. Like, it'd be like, yo, I'm coming to town, y'all take me shopping. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Show me
Mhm.
And
how to do this.
you know
Show me how to
exactly.
do this.
Don't fuck
Yeah,
For
nobody.
seriously.
real. For real. I'm with you, bro. Show me how to do that, bro. Cause I'm not that guy, bro. They definitely them guys, bro. For sure. Facts. Shout out to my boy, P&PB.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
Always
looked
B.
out
What
for me.
up, B? What
Hey,
up,
Hell
B?
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely
What's
looked
good,
out for
dude?
your boy. There he is, man. Mr. Ash in the
Who
building.
that?
Team Tri-Strike.
Oh shit.
Doubling up. What to do? What to do?
3 of them
Put
things.
your
Yes,
threes up.
Sirski.
Put your threes up in the air.
My boy Johnny in the building. Shout out to the homie, Hub City.
Johnny.
Past, present, future right there, man. My boy Jordan, man. That boy got floating enclosures. RO, you seen them bitches, man?
Jordan.
No, not
Them
yet,
floating
bro.
joints, bro. Bro, he got them joints that just sit in the middle of the wall,
Middle
my
of the
boy.
wall. Yeah. They're nice.
That's gonna be
And
insane.
congratulations, Jordan, on officially retiring from your 9 to 5 and doing reptiles full time.
Hell
That's
yeah.
so
yeah,
major.
big ups.
Yeah,
You
those
living
enclosures.
everybody else's dreams, bro.
For real, bro. That's the dream. Bro, them closures so perfect, bro.
They're
Could you
They gonna be
imagine?
the
conversation
future.
pieces, bro. Just
Oh,
on a
could you
blank
imagine?
wall. I
What?
could just see like that and like a picture of like Donald Trump above it. And that's all I
Wait a
need on
minute.
that wall.
Yeah,
You know
sure
what I
did.
mean? That's it. That's it.
You're doing too much, Ash.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
gotta be.
That's it. That's it.
I
Perfect.
haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen
He
that yet. I
said,
gotta see
What
that.
You
happened?
had me up until that point. You had me up until
What
that point. Then you
happened?
What
lost
you
me.
sipping on, Chris?
What happened?
that's a great
Don't worry
conversation
about it.
piece.
What happened?
It would definitely
The
start a
enclosures
convo.
are great. The
I
enclosures
said
are amazing.
conversation piece, right? Yeah, like
It'll start a convo or two.
yeah.
Chris, what you sipping on tonight?
Oh
Shout out to
god.
Jordan. Shout out to Jordan. We got my
Oh
boy
god.
Dustin in the building, clowning around pythons. What it do? What it do?
What up, Dusty?
Gotham City Balls in the building. Been a minute. What it do? Appreciate you. I love the new logo. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
New names here, man.
SFC in the building. Shout out to
What
the whole
up?
family.
Long time no see.
Hell yeah.
What it
Peach
do?
Red
What it
Bull
do?
and coconut tequila. Okay, bet. Say less.
That's what you said.
Peach Red Bull, coconut tequila.
Coconut.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try
And
that.
I was asking Chris too. Chris, what you drinking tonight?
Tonight we got just a little bit of vodka and cranberry. Pretty simple.
Ooh, the classic.
Flash of
Classic.
grenadine, real classic.
Ooh,
Man, that takes me back to what? 2000 and
1987.
no. Hell
Damn.
no.
No, I was 10.
Damn.
2000 and probably like 16, 14, somewhere around that era.
1987.
Vodka and
is
cran.
crazy.
87 is crazy. I was 7
That's
years old. Bro.
crazy.
I was 7 or 8, depending on the month. Shout out to my boy Slay. Hey,
Pip.
Pip hooray.
Pip set.
Shout out to the Pip set.
Ashley and Keita.
I'm making 15-second ads this time, bro. 15 seconds. I'm writing them now. I'm not using ChatGPT. I'm not. I'm trying my hardest not to use ChatGPT. Straight up. I'm trying to make them legit, authentic, unique for each person. Yeah, exactly.
Genuine.
So, genuine. Who the fuck
Who?
is Greg?
Who? Ain't
Who
seen
the
you
fuck?
in a long time. How you doing, Greg?
What up, Greg? What up, TJ?
And TJ.
Gee.
Miss both of y'all.
Big Dan in the building.
Dan the
Man,
man.
what's that word?
That's actually a very, very nice guy as well in real life. Dan
Yes,
is
he is.
super nice and friendly, bro. Shout out to
He
Big
is.
Dan, bro.
Haven't meet him in person yet.
Love
Hell
Dan.
yeah. He is awesome. He'll be at Daytona for sure.
Okay. Daytona's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Daytona's gonna go crazy.
Countdown already 3 months.
I'm mentally preparing for that heat, bro.
God. So, is that one of those shows that I need to go to or no?
You probably should, because it ain't gonna be very many of them left. I'm telling you that.
Word, Chris.
You probably got about 5 of them.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about Daytona?
Yeah.
Daytona, yeah. You probably got about 5 of them.
And if you're lucky, somebody's gonna take it over and move it to Orlando. If we're lucky.
Fingers crossed. Because then I'll just stay for fucking 14 days or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll just make it a whole vacation then. Instead of having to drive.
Beach, though, for sure.
I like having it on the beach though, bro. It's right on the beach. Like we walk down, bro.
Yeah. Everything's in
fire up a joint, bro, and just stroll the beach, bro. And it's cool. Okay. Yep. Little Italy down the street. You can walk and go get some like Italian food cooked by somebody grandma.
Anything
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
Yep.
It's nice over there.
Yeah.
Everybody be like, oh, Daytona the hood of Florida, but it ain't. It was nice. We was walking around all night. Austin then was out herping all night. 2-3 in the morning. They run around in the streets and shit.
Yeah, I don't mind.
But funny story. I came back from the Airbnb where we were staying after they almost burned it down that night.
Yeah.
And Jamil and his
Lord Jesus.
Shout out to Jay Millie.
Shot me back in. We came in and I get to the hotel and it's like decision. Do I go to the elevator and go to bed or do I go out the balcony? Because I'm out. I'm zoning still. So I go out and I'm hanging out in the balcony and I'm looking around and I'm just looking, just listening to the ocean crash.
Bro, it's
2:30 in the morning. I'm just chilling, you know. And I look out to my right and down the walkway underneath it. When you have the balcony, you can look down on the walkway and shit. And I'm like, there's flashlights and like motherfuckers running around chasing shit. And I'm like, what is that? And it was Austin and Sammy and his girlfriend. And I'm like, all right, the next hour and a half, what do? We chase lizards around, man. It was.
You joined?
Yeah. Dude, man. It was a late night that night. I'll tell you what.
Yo, that was funny as hell, bro. I see Austin the next day. He was like,
Holly was passed out in the bedroom. We're all sitting on there just talking, chatting it up. And we're like, should we drag her out here? Like we were all messing around.
That's awesome. It was good time. That was dope.
Daytona was a bust.
That's dope. I didn't even know you joined the gang, bro. That was dope.
Yeah, that was the night.
Daytona's a vibe.
Yeah, that was the night that we were chilling at the thing, just twisting them up, and we ran into what's his name? Shit, I'm just went blank. Grab your balls.
Jose.
Yeah. Yep.
Hell yeah! Shout out to my boy Jose.
It was like golden, man.
Jose was there. He came late as hell. Yes, you are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. It's all coming back to me now because
that rolling up, it all went out the window.
Bro, oh man. Justin blessed everybody. Justin was just giving away just bags and bags. Like, as you know, it was like he was the you of Daytona, bro. Here you go. You good? That's enough? All right. Here you go. You good? That's enough? All right. Y'all have fun. Let me know if you need something else, bro. I'll be over here. Bro, and it was, man, bro, they done burned down the crib almost. Nicole, Lady Tiz freaked out. She thought the whole shit was on fire, but it was just the wall outside. Oh, it was such a good time. It was such a good time.
I'll let you know.
Shout out
Ash for sure.
Bro, we had a blast, bro. Shout out to Ken. Shout out to Jay Millie. Shout out to everybody, bro. That was a good one. That was a good one. Gang. Appreciate you. There go my boy in the gang, doubling up, double dipping. Yes, you know what it is. We got CW Dub. Shout out to my boy CW.
Chris, what's the word, G?
Appreciate you. Got my man E in the building. What it do? Selly Sale doubling up. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to the king himself. Yeah, who the fuck is Greg, bro? Straight up.
Just gotta find out.
Yo, Ash looking like he in the titty bar.
He got them freaky lights on.
Tuesday came on the spotlight.
Shout out to the OG Lekka.
You know what we call them.
Ashley said, only got room for one dinker at a time. It's too much cryptic over there. We already know. Too much cryptic, too much hypo going on over there. We already know. Big Sam in the building. Shout out to Big Sam. I rose other channel in the building. Shout out to my boy RO.
Hey, man, we had to come through.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm talking about?
Look at dude. Damn, that's harsh. Fuck Atlanta Airport. Disrespectfully. Damn.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Man.
Facts. And a quick RIP to Spirit Airlines. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, bro. Rest in peace to Spirit, man. Because I was definitely looking at them, bro, to get to Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie.
Did y'all hear GameStop supposed to be buying eBay?
Stop.
GameStop is looking at purchasing eBay.
There's too much going on behind the scenes that I ain't ready.
It's too much craziness. Yeah. I can't take all this news in one day.
We love you, Melissa. We love you too, Mike. Y'all take care, man. Y'all be easy. Be
Please
easy.
let me know.
Heck yeah.
Matter of fact, I just hit y'all up tomorrow.
Rose said, don't even worry about it. I got it.
Dennis, what up? That must be for Ash. Yeah, that's for Ash right there. And a sign that says America.
Yeah.
And then he said Ash and Donald Trump was not on the bingo card. Yeah, what's up?
Better, brother.
Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure I'm caught up. I think I'm caught up.
Leave Donnie alone. Leave Donnie alone.
Carl.
I ain't saying nothing.
See, I'm looking right at you.
Yeah, I'm being a good boy tonight because this ain't my show. But had it been on my channel, you would have got booted out.
You would have been booted.
We can get ignorant. It's okay. We at the right place, man. Ain't nothing but space and opportunity. You know?
Ashley, I like that. I need to put that as one of my mottos. My mind like a steel trap once you give me some hits. I am a little slow.
Like a prodigy, a Mob Deep bar. That's crazy.
Yeah, look, yeah. Shout out. I like that, Ashley. Hell yeah. We got the wild man in the building, my boy Nick. We got Jim in the building.
Yeah. What up, Jim?
Johnny got dinkers too. Yeah, Johnny do got hella dinkers over there. I be seeing you too, Johnny. Hell yeah. For sure. Here, let's get the sponsorship ad popping real quick. Let me bring up the topic again real quick before we do that. Tonight's topic, we're talking about husbandry, man. Modern husbandry. And not just husbandry, just keeping in general. Are we going with the if it ain't broke, don't fix it motto? Or times changing, man. We got to keep up with the times. We got to evolve. We got to, take into account what's new. And he was still for too long. We got to take into account for what's new and adapt it into our business plans and all that, man. Our husbandry and our keeping. So before we get into it, y'all know what it is, man. Get your mind right. Refill your green teas and all that. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Water break. I'm gonna go grab some more Tito's, and we'll be RO crazy as hell. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes, man. Landworm Exotics is an up-and-coming family-owned breeder focused on quality, customer service, and integrity. They produce amazing ball pythons, Dumero boas, super dwarf reticulated pythons, boa constrictors, and more. Check out Landworm Exotics on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And thanks again for sponsoring the channel. Pipstalkers is a true dynamic duo in the ball python industry. These pairs quickly become one of the hottest names in the game, with an emphasis on hypo, cryptic, stranger, black exanthic, and desert ghost. They're taking the dark side to a whole new level. Join the Pip set, follow Pipstalkers on Instagram so you don't miss out on anything. And thanks again, Pipstalkers, for sponsoring the channel. Static Morphs is an up-and-coming ball python breeder, dialed in on stranger, desert ghost, clown, het red exanthic, and more. Keeps the emphasis on customer service, integrity, and creating the sickest ball pythons in the game. Give Static Morphs a follow on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. That's Static Morphs. Dial in and see the clear picture. Thanks again for sponsoring the channel. Heathen Hatchery is one breeder that should be on your radar. He is at the forefront of some amazing projects and continues to innovate with genes that are already established. Brian has some amazing Orange Ghost combos that he has produced, and he's not slowing down at all. He also has Mandarin and Scrambler combos that'll blow you away. If you like orange, Heathen Hatchery is the way to go. Also, gotta mention his unique line of Yellow Belly that's sure to do major things. Make sure you give him a follow on Morph Market, IG, and YouTube. That's Heathen Hatchery. Stick to the plan. These Balls and Exotics has some of the most amazing ball pythons being produced today, but we call Dylan the Burm King. He has quickly established himself in the Burmese python world and has acquired and produced some of the rarest and most beautiful burms the world has ever seen. Wayline Caramel, Labyrinth, and Pied are just the tip of the iceberg. Dylan also keeps and breeds chondros with a focus on designer lineage. Make sure to give him a follow on Morph Market, IG, and YouTube. These Balls and Exotics, where Burm is king. Yes, sir. Ski. Shout out to all the sponsors. Appreciate y'all. Bang, bang, bang. Shout out to my boy Carl, man. I'm gonna be the first to say my husbandry is in constant evolution. I'll never ever be the one to stand fast in anything other than, like, you know, obviously the baselines. I wouldn't put 120 hot spot, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do no ridiculous shit like that. But like the standards, you know, I'll tweak little things. Like, I like to keep my males a little cooler, lower on the rack, you know what I mean? Little things like that to try to keep them sperm plugs. But as far as like spot cleaning, waters, full cleans, humidity for sheds, feeding, I mean, we should all be pretty much baseline at minimum with that, but it's the tweaks along the way. What's some of y'all little things that that you've kind of picked up and changed over the years or whatever?
I will say for me, I have some non-negotiables and I have some stuff that I'm open
Good
to.
way to put it. Good way to put it.
Non-negotiables is my pest control, especially in the summer months. I'm in Tennessee. Nets, ladybugs, and wasps always find some way in my house. So I got to keep that under control every summer, especially the nets and stuff like that. So the tools I use and I've been using forever, from the hot shots to the bug zappers, whatever, those are non-negotiable. I got to make sure those are cleaned out, refiltered or whatever you call it, things like that. As far as substrate goes, I've tried everything since 2015 or whenever I first came into the hobby. I've tried everything from aspen to cocoa chips or whatever. For me, tried and true paper. That's all I'm using.
I'm about to switch
It worked
back to paper.
again because of the humidity in my apartment with the snakes. All those other substrates will be too high of humidity. So, and then it's easier for me to clean because I always clean and handle them every week. So those are my personal non-negotiables. Can't nobody talk me out of changing that. Everything else, I'm open to change with the times. I'm not the type of person who is anti-racks, but at the same time, I also have PVCs. So I'm not going to be on the internet arguing with people about housing animals and different species. I think that's stupid. Keep the animals how you want to keep. And it's also based on species. I would never put my boa constrictors in a rack. That's just me. I know some people who do, and they do well with it, but that's just me. Short tails, a little different. I might put my male in a rack, but never put my female. It just all, you know, they're just certain. It all depends on what type of animal you have. There's
like
certain
that.
ball pythons. Certain ball pythons are more active and adventurous than others. All of my snakes get clear tubs. I don't do the opaque. I think I have one rack with 7 opaque tubs, and I hate those. And I can't wait to save money so I can switch them out with the clear ones.
Expensive, man. God.
I know. I gotta save money for 7 clear tubs to go in their rack because I hate the opaque ones.
It's like
but
$900 right there.
You can pick
I
up
think there's a balance
too and avoid shipping.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, really? Okay,
that's dope.
Yeah.
I just think there's a balance.
Think about that.
There's a balance. There's some stuff we can tweak. but then there's some stuff that are like tried and true. As long as you never
Yes.
had respiratory infections, never had issues with animals getting sick, getting mites, don't change that. Anything else is up in the air. I'm open. If someone say, "Hey, I do this. Maybe you should try it." Okay, cool. I'm open to it.
I'ma
I'm not a
see.
hard
Yeah.
no on husbandry as long as the animals are good.
I like that.
And that's just my
Post
2 cents.
Yeah.
Posty Posty messy as hell. That's all I'm
Oh,
gonna say. Posty messy as
nice. So, man,
Posty messy. He Petty LaBelle over here.
He Patty LaBelle.
He Petty LaBelle for real. Um, one thing that I like, I just said, I'm gonna piggyback off you. One thing that I am definitely gonna change is keeping on paper again. A shout out to Ash. I never thought about all the things that could get stuck up in the cloaca when during breeding season and all the tail wagging and all that, and it never dawned on me, bro. So it makes sense. So I'm switching all that. And B, that's gonna force you to be on your shit about cleaning, bro. On your shit. If you miss one day, oh, the whole house gonna know. So you know what I mean? Like it's gonna
sure.
put my husbandry up to like S tier. Like it's gonna, just boost it up that much more too. So that's one of the things I'm about to Posty is crazy. That's one of the things I'm about to change for sure. For sure. Chris, you got all kind of species, bro. What's some of the difficulties, some of the cool things that you picked up when it comes to, keeping all them species in one house?
Before we touch on that, I want to kick back at like how do you prepare your cocoa, Elias? Do you make it like saturated? Is that why you run into humidity issues, or like how is that coming about? Because there's other ways around that. You can break your blocks down and let that shit dry out completely, and then put it in your tubs, and you're working with a complete dry substrate, and then you can control the humidity that way.
Never tried that ever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'll be
always
honest, it's
soak
been
my
like
shit to
over
break it
five,
up.
it's been like over 4 or 5 years, so I can't even remember. But yeah, humidity was a big
It
issue for me.
takes more time. You got to constantly mix your cocoa. You got to like make
Yeah.
sure it is dry, like crispy dry, like put it, somewhere where, where there's no humidity, whatnot, and just let it dry out for days and keep fluffing it. But then you're adding
Mm.
it dry and you're starting from dry, and then you can mist
As
as
much
you want. It's a
humidity.
little bit more, it's a
Okay.
little bit more of a process issue of misting because you're constantly there, but you're paying more attention to your animal because you're in there more often trying to regulate
Jam.
the humidity. It's a little bit more of a pain in the ass, but you're not running into the over humidity problem and then
Jam.
having to deal with the paper.
Okay.
And it save a lot on like
Jam.
cocoa. Honestly, like you could just put a little sprinkles of cocoa in there, mist it, and it expand and stuff. So you're
Right.
not putting all of that cocoa
Yeah.
in one rack.
In one tub.
Or
Okay.
you could
Okay.
or you could do like a 56 quart that's super dry and do like a shoebox that's semi-saturated. And if you know you need to bump your humidity, you can throw a clump in here and there. But that's
Got it.
only like if it's suitable for you. Like you gotta think what's convenient for you at the end of the day as well. You know what
For
I mean?
sure.
Yeah.
And if
For
paper's
sure.
better than that is, it is what it is.
Heck yeah.
As far as tubs and cages, like I think it just goes species depending. You know what I mean? Like whatever they're doing well in, whether it's a big blood python or a big boa. Like my locality boas my tarahumars are maybe 1,400 grams, so they do great in a 55-40.
Yeah.
They don't. Would they use branches? Probably, but it's kind of like hearsay, she say. I just got an adult pair of Dominican Reds, and I put them in an 8-foot tall enclosure in my dining room, and where they've been the last week on the fucking floor.
On the ground.
Yeah. So like, are they broke because the previous guy kept them in tubs their whole lives, or as adults, do they just spend the majority of their lives on ground? As babies, they perch because I have a baby. It's always perching. So it could be, size and maturity level dependent, but cages to tubs, it's what the animal's doing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And as far as like issues with breeding, like on substrates, me personally, I've repped 2 different cocoa products, and I've always bred on cocoa, and I've never had an issue.
Yeah.
In the past 13 years, 12 years. This is the 13th year. I've never had an issue with breeding and stuff getting in the way, but I've watched breedings, especially my colubrids, my pine snakes. They're brutal.
Oh yeah.
And there's dirt everywhere on the hemipenes, around the cloaca, and I often think, geez, what should I put them on paper for a couple months? But then colubrids. Have you ever seen pine snakes or any Pituophis poop? Yeah, no. You feed them a small rat and they poop for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, it's definitely a thin line, as far as putting paper and constant cleaning, but you do stay on your game, like you said, Wiz. I'm 100%. Like, if you're on paper, any type of newspaper, anything like that, you got to be on
Jordan said it.
Yeah.
As soon as the snake go to the bathroom, his wife be like, yo, bro, I could walk into a place like Tinley and you go to a certain aisle and you be like, yeah, somebody in this aisle pissed.
Mm-hmm.
In this aisle, I'm gonna run into, and sure enough, when you get, third, fourth one down there, you be like, there it is, right there, big old year right in the corner. You tell dude, hey yo, your boy, I smelt it down there. Oh shit!
Or sometimes
how did you know?
Bags and they're not like in a styrofoam sealed, and they're not. You can't. You smell. Like the table's clean, but something just don't smell right. It's not the people. It's definitely a reptile smell.
100%, bro. 100%.
As far as different species under one household, I have 2 different rooms, so that helps with everything. The colubrids are in a different side of the basement without an ambient room, but all the pythons, locality boas, bloods, they're all in this room, which is temperature controlled at about 78 to 82, give or take on the day.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I have fans, intakes, and whatnot, but then all the localities are on the bottom. It's a concrete floor, so that runs about 10 degrees cooler than the top. They're on Herpstat 6, so every level, every 3 or 4
other third,
different thing. The males are in a whole different rack on their own thermostat. So
that's what I was going at.
That's the way I manage my multi-species. Bloods are by the door. They stay cooler. They stay in the low, in the 70s and whatnot. So that's how I manage multi-species. But all the colubrids and like the scrubs and Argentine boas are out in the other room. So you can kind of manipulate them a little bit more. So
what do you do you like stick to kind of one room per day to kind of prevent any, cross contamination and, I'm saying, like, let me handle boas and bloods and whatever today, I'm gonna do pythons tomorrow, let me handle these type of
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely a day-to-day basis, and between cleaning and feeding, it's an everyday thing.
I'm sure
because of the multi-species. I have green trees in my bedroom, I have an indigo in my bedroom, a Taiwanese beauty in my bedroom, so like they're all in display cages. So that's one day, and I won't even come down to this room that day.
Gotcha.
And there's what I mean, it's there's a few
how many chondros you got, Chris?
Right now I have 5. I got a proven 2.1, and I have a 2 unknown. It's supposedly a male. I've seen sperm plugs in the sheds, but I just got a good shed from them, so that's going around to Phenom.
Hell yeah.
To see if they can run it.
Shout out Charlie.
Yeah, for sure. Phenom, all them guys over there. And then the other one is a little bit younger. I think 4 of them are Biak imports, and then the one male I have, I got him in like, when did he come in? He came in around 15. I think he's of the northern, just a northern.
Ooh,
no real like locality. I have to do a little bit more.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a black tail like the Biaks.
Yeah.
But I put a post on Instagram. I'll have to send you the pictures of him. He's definitely unique. But I got eggs from the
what you primarily working with, like designers or localities?
Right now, just mostly that Biak and that northern. I want to like have a clutch with those.
The unknown.
Yeah, and then from there I want to work with I want to try to get into the yellows as adults.
High yellow project.
The straight yellows as adults. I think those are phenomenal. They're just wild. Yeah, like blues are cool. But bright yellow, 5.5, 6 foot chondro or whatever is an adult.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, that coffee owl.
Yeah.
The canary, aka canary. Yeah, it's. I know someone that got a male. They might let him go, so I'm trying to get that male or whatever. But it's hard to get them now. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they put all their eggs in the designer basket.
Oh yeah.
So it's not a lot of, it's not a lot of purebred localities.
Yeah, that's sweet.
And that's one thing of, the chondro community is missing a lot of locality breeders. And then, fucking in 20, 15 years, we're going to be like all designer. And then everybody keep buying from, the same people.
The same people, yeah, exactly.
The same people. All our shit gonna look alike.
You streamlining your
all our shit gonna look
the
alike.
wrong way. The wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm into locality boas and all that shit, keeping it pure. I don't have any Colombian, no Imperator, like no morphs, none of that. I work with like the Argentines, Costa Ricans, Tarahumara's, just straight legit locality stuff. And like that's how I would want to treat the green trees down the line. Like I want to see what this northern male will give me, but from there on out it'll be like straight Biak to Biak and all that stuff. Those yellows. Man, there's a guy that was walking around Gettysburg with a yellow male, and it was
full grown.
Yeah,
like
it was
adult.
5 foot adult, and like I have asked him every time I see that guy, so I'm gonna work on him and get some of that lineage. It's gonna take time, but whatever. That's all I got here.
Here go a question you probably hate, Chris. What's your favorite species?
Out of all the species I've worked with, I think to date, like I think the tried and most true would have to be like a northern pine snake, North American species.
I kind of figured it'd be pines or gophers or something like that with you. I kind of figured that. I kind of
6 foot black and white Jersey pine that you can go find in the Pine Barrens. It's just a huge
wild too that you could find that.
Yo, I take that guy to shows, and when I pull that thing out, people like they're just like, he's just huge. I hold him up and he touches the ground.
Bro, it's massive.
I grab his head, I put him around, and just
I'd be so in awe by that, bro. I'd be so in awe by that. They so fucking massive. And you like, yo, you could just run up on one of these if you flip over to right. You know what I'm saying? Log or whatever out here. You know what I mean? And it's crazy to think that, bro.
There's a spot in Jersey I'm gonna be hitting up. I'll be posting some pictures. We're gonna
make sure y'all vote for Jamie
in a while.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I got it pinned to the top. Go ahead,
Elias. Y'all vote, bro.
To piggyback on the topic and what you asked Chris earlier, I know I don't want to sound too preachy, but I feel like this should be a non-negotiable for anybody who has multiple species. Please let them have separate tongues, separate hooks.
Yes.
Separate, because Nido is real.
Yes.
Yep.
Transferring RI is real.
Yes.
I found out through Twitter that chlamydia in the green trees is real. Look, it's just better safe than sorry. I have like 5 different hooks, 6 different tongues. Yeah. My green tree has its own set of tools. The boa has her own set of tools. The ball pythons have their own set, and the quarantine rack. Whenever I have new stuff, they got their own set. Because when you're cleaning and feeding and mixing chemicals together, it's a recipe for disaster. So for me personally, I feel like those should be everybody's non-negotiables if you have like more than 3, 4, 5, 6 species.
Good, Jim.
That's just
treat quarantine like ISO, man. That shit stays in there. That shit's only used in there. That shit never comes out except to get cleaned. Treat that shit like isolation. You know what I'm saying? That quarantine room or
and
rack
diseases
or whatever.
And diseases and boas can last most of their lives and not show up.
You wouldn't even know.
Will wipe out your entire ball python collection in a matter of a month. Yeah. So it's better to be safe than sorry.
And another thing, when you cleaning and you taking out these drawers and stuff, wipe at the top of the enclosure, bro.
Yes.
Wipe at the top of the enclosure with some kind of Lysol wipe or something.
You just want to blow your mind when next time you clean the top of one of them enclosures, take a white towel and spray it with chlorhexidine or F10 and wipe the top of that thing. And when
it's so much grit and
and then do it again. Yeah. You're gonna go, oh damn! From then on out, you ain't gonna fucking miss one.
Facts. It's just so much grit and just like dirt and
everything, and even the hatchling tubs, because hatchlings
they're the worst.
They don't just ever poop in the corner like a salad.
They're
poop.
the worst.
Fucking corner. It could be down on the water bowl. It could be on ceiling. It don't matter. The first couple of weeks of hatchlings, yeah, for sure.
Bro, I clean my hatchlings. I kid you not, bro. I clean hatchlings 3 times a week at minimum. Because they all on paper towel. You know what I'm saying? At minimum, bro.
All my show stuff is on paper towel.
Yep. I walk down here and I'm just like, here we fucking go.
I'm just saying,
but
bro.
Again, it's my piece. You know what I mean? I enjoy it. I can't lie. You get to watch them. You get to see how they grow. Oh, shit. You done put on 50 grams? Oh, my God.
On top of that, because if there's a problem, you're not a week behind that problem, then you're only 5 days behind that problem.
That's the key.
Fucking reptiles, every day counts because it's
100%.
0 to 100 like that.
Shit goes downhill so quick. Facts.
The best feeling to me is when I open up a tub. But the best feeling to me is when I open up a tub or an enclosure, chondro enclosure. I'm like, oh, girl, you almost ready to breathe. I've been waiting 3, 4 years, 5 years for this. That made me excited, like
take your
you finna get ready to breathe. I'll watch you from little, out
my
the edge.
My favorite now at this point has been seeing the girl you produced on eggs.
Nothing like it.
Herself. Like, girl, you done made it. You know what I mean? Like, mama, we made it. We in here. You feel me? Like, I watched, like, especially if it's like bro, I got a girl, she was 15 grams, bro. When I say I struggle with this one, bro,
that's a healthy chondro baby right there, man.
15 grams.
That's what we're talking about backstage, man. Them fucking Red Hots.
Yeah, she had to eat Red Hots, bro. And even they had a lump in her.
Lucky
and I'm like, oh, please don't. I'm praying for not to regurge and don't, keel over because it's too much. But, bro, after 2 or 3 of them, she was at the front of the tub like everybody
else. Because y'all been doing this longer than me. Have y'all seen prolapse in ball pythons?
Once. I overfed size-wise.
Okay.
Once.
Okay, because I just, it happened commonly in the chondro community. I didn't know about the ball python because
my 12 years, I've seen it maybe 3 times, and I can easily say I've hatched over 2,500 ball pythons easily. Amongst other species, where I've seen it is bloods. I've had bloods prolapse on me, and I think it's solely hydration.
Food?
I think it goes back to hydration. I think it's hydration. Like even with the chondros, I think so. Because bloods are there. You can treat them like ball pythons, but they are a different species, just like anything you work with. And fresh water and clean water is key to this. From babies to
that explains a lot, bro. Because I see people. Shout out to ENT. I see people with bloods, and some of them just look. They thick and fat and healthy and all that, but they look dehydrated. Like the skin look loose almost. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, how is it so big, but it still got loose? That makes sense. That's dehydrated. Okay. All right. That's another gem.
Yeah, they're tough, man. When they go into shed
sites. Shout out to the Fat Man Nation. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Ash.
Yeah, man, they be handling those goddamn bloods like no problem. I remember when I went over to their house or whatnot.
You talking about Orlando and them?
Yeah, and I seen the blood pipe.
No, sir.
Talking about some, do you want to feed it?
No, sir.
What you mean?
No, sir.
No.
My 5.5, 6 foot girl now, and she does bigger around, and she just
no, sir.
She good.
Elias, you got what, 2?
Yep, I got 2. I got a regular blood and what was the other cousin? Not the Sumatran, the other one.
What's wrong with you?
Borneo.
Black
Borneo.
Borneo.
Yeah, my
Thank you.
females are Borneo. Yeah, I love
That's
them.
so.
But they are, yeah, they some to work with,
Yeah.
especially the blood. My boy, as a baby, he was feisty, but he's chilled out a lot. They don't play when they say once they get bigger, they get more confident and more chill. So
Okay.
he's
Okay.
he's done great.
And
That
they
makes
realize
sense.
you're not a predator. That's their biggest thing. They're hiding in like bogs and swamps, and they're
Yep.
anything that picks them up
Oh shit.
above, they're like,
Okay.
"Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up." And
Okay.
they're assholes from hatch to like
They
4
look like it.
months. They are. They'll light you up. You try to pop them, forget it. Some of them, you just pick them up and they just throw their hemipenes out. You don't even gotta pop them. They just show you.
Got you.
And the females have an extended scent gland. So there's tricky. So
Oh.
like when you're popping,
Mm.
you might think
Is
you have
that
a
a boy?
hemipene, but it's like it's small and like it looks like a hemipene, but it looks immature, so to speak. It's not
Ah, got you.
red like a true hemipene.
Not red or purple.
Yeah,
Okay.
you pop like 1, 2 of them, and you're like, oh, male, and then you're like, boom, and you're like, oh fuck, no, this is a male.
Got it.
It resets you. It's not like they're different than ball pythons and other species, so they're tricky.
Good tip.
Yeah,
Good
for
tip.
sure.
Oh,
But once you get past that like 6 month, they're pretty chill. They calm down. You just got to work with them. I mean, look at
Work past that.
that motherfucker's got them things sleeping with him. Victoria,
Ash,
I don't think.
what's some of the tricks when it comes to, getting them F1s, getting them fresh imports off the line? What's some of the, because you told me, you told us, you told the world it's different. It's husbandry. It takes a different level of husbandry to get them to eat, to get them to be comfortable, confident. What's some of the tricks that you've learned over the years and
try anything. Try anything. Literally, man. Gerbils.
Okay.
Sunlight.
Paper
Okay.
bag.
See,
Car
you
rides.
see,
Okay.
see-through tubs versus ARS tubs.
Okay.
The wild animals liking the sunlight, needing the sunlight.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they didn't. I don't like them in the ARS tubs.
Wouldn't think about that. Okay.
It's have something to do
Like
with
I said,
would not think
gerbils.
about
Something about those animals, those rodents that have like hair on their tail.
that. Okay.
It's like, I don't know, it's like similar to the ones like we've researched when we were looking at the rodents in West Africa.
In Africa.
Like a lot of them have like hair on their tails. Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, but like with husbandry, for me, it's like there's a little acronym, you know what I mean, that I use, and it's laugh. You know what I mean? So I have a little list of things, and the L is for lazy. You know what I mean? So there's a little list of things that I know that I'm lazy with doing, but at least I'm aware. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking Generation X. They said knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying?
G.I. Joe.
I
Yes,
Joe.
sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So I have
Hell yeah.
my lazy
Hell
things, right? So then I have a little list of abstract things. That's the A, right?
Okay.
And that could be anything. Like y'all were mentioning the top of the tubs, or if you have ARS racks on the very top rack, make sure that the vent holes are clear. Make sure that dust doesn't build up there, and abstract things, asshole things that you really don't think about. You know what I'm saying? The back and the inside of your sea serpent racks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's the A. And the F is the easy stuff. It's face. It's the stuff that's right in your face. The normal cleaning,
Yeah.
And
temperature.
it's LAFF. That's the normal stuff. It's in your face. LAFF. And the last F is for find. So you always want to find stuff.
Okay.
Like find, go and find something. Like as we've been sitting here right now, out of the corner of my eye, I've seen my fly buzzer hit a couple of times, every now and then I realize I need to unplug that motherfucker, make sure it's clean, clear, nothing, you know what I'm saying, crazy. You don't want to
Got
see
you.
fly body parts around where it's at. So you want to find
Yeah.
shit
Okay.
to do. You know what I'm saying? Check the little fucking metal tape on your fucking probes and shit. And
Yep.
I have the clamps, but I haven't from wherever y'all made me get them
Herp and
from, the Herp and
Harbins.
Harbins.
Hell yeah, that's
I
my
haven't used
jam.
them yet. I just saw the pack in there. So like,
My jam.
little things, find shit to do. So that's a
Good
little
shit.
acronym, and it's laugh. And I like the laugh, but it's LAFF.
I
Yes.
like it. That's a
Yeah.
gem, bro.
Yeah.
And you said the checklist knocks out everything. The things you
Yeah.
know, the things you don't
Lazy,
think of.
abstract, face, and find.
And
Good
and,
shit,
and
bro.
that and
What a
that
jam.
fine from the looks of it, that fine tie into that lazy. So you go right back in. It's a
Right
full
back to
circle.
Yes,
facts.
yes, bro.
Facts.
Full
Hell
circle.
yeah, bro. Hell
Good
yeah,
shit, bro.
bro.
That's a gem right there, bro.
Cause
I
you
like
Yes,
find
that.
it,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I
You
gotta do
find then
this.
that's
You know what
part
I'm
of
saying?
the
Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I
Now
gotta
I
do
bro.
gotta
this.
do
Get it,
this.
bro. Get it. The next one. It'll make you do the next one and start over again.
Jam.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Jam. I like that. I like that. Hell yeah. That's why I like this shit. Crash Benji Cool. What it do?
What it is,
Josh.
brother.
What it do? Jay Slithers in the building.
Chase feathers.
Damn. That was good, bro. Huh. Cause I literally get to a point where I kind of hit a wall and I give up on not give up because I'm gonna find out what it
Hmm.
is, but I get frustrated.
Hmm.
You feel me? Like I'm like, all right,
Hmm.
fuck this. I'm gonna smoke a blunt, man. Fuck this shit.
Hmm.
I'll be
It
back.
was gonna work itself out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
Yeah,
do it.
it'll buff out.
Hmm.
I'll figure it out. But yeah,
Right.
bro, that steps by step by step. I
Hmm.
like it.
Sometimes when you don't feel like doing nothing, it's about writing the list and thinking about what you need to do for the next day, 2, 3, 4. You know what
Facts.
I'm
I do
saying?
that. I do
Yeah.
that.
So,
Hell yeah.
do y'all have like a schedule on when you clean? Like Mondays, I do this.
Kind of.
Hell
Tuesday,
no.
you know
I'll
what I
say I
mean?
pay more attention to certain racks on certain days, but I
Yeah.
look at everything every day.
Yeah.
Like Mondays, I look at my hatchlings. Tuesdays, I pay more attention to the sub adults. Wednesdays is rack A, Thursdays is rack B, and then Fridays is the 70s. Saturdays
I
is
mean,
everything else, all the
because
outside. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But every day I'm
okay.
looking at everything anyway. Like I'm not
I
Mm,
feel like
just going to
y'all,
walk past my hatchlings and go to the sub adult rack. You feel me? Like I'm gonna look in there and
yeah.
make sure ain't no
Who,
shit, ain't no water dry. You know what I mean? Like I'm not.
hey, who here feeds frozen thaw?
I do not. I can't. No
I
time.
know Elias do.
I do
Elias
all.
do. I think.
I do everything.
Chris, you do. Oh, you do
Chris, you could
live
probably
and
feed
frozen thaw.
everything.
Do
Yeah.
everything.
Chris, you could
Frozen
probably
thawed,
feed
fresh
everything.
killed, live, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably feed
Cause my
everything too.
thing is, well, when I first started, my biggest thing was to rationalize, like, oh, when do I need to order for the next feeding, and
That was hard for me too.
and all that good little stuff.
That was hard for me too. And
Especially for
that's why I
frozen thaw,
love.
because frozen thaw is going to take at least 7 days, sometimes a week and a
Yeah,
half for it to get there.
to
You
get
know what I'm
there
saying? And by the time it depends on how much food you order as well. Because I
for sure.
ordered just for like about maybe 3 weeks, because I just don't want rats sitting in my freezer. Sitting in the freezer in the garage and stuff.
But like, even
So
Jay, what to do?
if you get to a point where like you run out of rodents and it takes a week or 10 days to get rodents, your animals are only going 7 to 10 days without a meal, and that's really nothing
Yeah,
compared to
true.
a hatchling. Maybe a 0 to 3 month hatchling should be quicker than that, but anything bigger than that, I feel like 7 to 10 days, that's kind of like a reset button, let it clean out. So
Yep.
yeah.
in today's society, with how quick everything gets to us, everything is at the touch of the button, I feel like for you to run out of rodents and not be able to get rodents in time for your snakes to not eat and be healthy, I feel like that's
It's few and far between.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
with that. True.
as quick as we can get them. So like even if your snake waits 14 days, these animals are not eating every goddamn week. out in the
In the
wild.
wild. Facts.
You know what? They might go, they're gonna
Facts.
come across a rodent nest and they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna eat mom and all 60-year-old babies, and I'm gonna sit in your boat
ASAP.
for
Yeah.
2 weeks.
And
I'm
this,
gonna
I'm
go through a
chilling.
shed cycle, and on my third week, I'm gonna come out, and then maybe on the 6th week, I'm gonna find another rodent nest.
Exactly.
So
Literally.
like we feed them every week, and that's not what they do. And that's, I mean, so to order something and be don't kick yourself in the ass is my feelings on something.
I
like
agree
that.
with
Yeah.
that.
For 2 weeks.
Chris, how much do you order for your, like, each of your orders though?
I don't. I just grow on my own.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I got to type my 12 head, and I try to provide what I can. I ran into a real slump this winter. But dude, we got a cold winter, and my rats were like, "Nah, fuck all that. We're not breeding." Like everything shut down. So like,
Same.
I had to cool some stuff down and like semi-brew made some stuff, so to speak. But I didn't order, but I would pick up some odds and ends here and there at some shows just to kind of like make up for what I had to do. I came across somebody who was like, I gotta empty my freezer, and he gave me a total, and I was like, well, this is what I can do. And he was like, all right, I'll take it. And I was like, okay. So I had to drive 15 minutes, but I emptied somebody's freezer, and it all worked out. It got me through my point and whatnot.
I might need to source out a local rat breeder here.
You gotta have somebody
just in case, you know.
Especially
but I ordered, like I said, 3 to 4 weeks at a time. You know, a month worth of food at least.
Yeah, you know. It's always nice to have a live feeder in your back pocket at hand, because some of them freshies, especially with chondros and all that stuff, you need the live. You need something live.
I enjoy watching them hunt and, you know, use all their senses. And I also want to piggyback on what Chris said, because feeding every week, besides my hatchlings eat 2, maybe 3 times a week sometimes, depending on the hatchling. But feeding every week is pretty much where I'm at, and that's because I feed on Sundays, bro. And when I say on Saturday nights, like in a little bit, they about to start emptying out because they know, hey, let me make room for in the morning, bro. This dude gonna feed us tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like they know they get the routine down. Hatchlings, they don't know, because I'm in there. If they at the front of the tub, I'm like, you got to get another one. You know what I mean? Because I want to give them the best chance going forward to continue to, you know, continue to be a strong feeder.
Especially those girls that are like at 13 or 14 at that cusp.
Oh, here you go. Eat all that shit.
Even, don't strike me down, but even if they're at 1,000 grams and they're like, yo, let's go, and they're giving you the signs, read your animals. Like, yeah,
agreed.
You couldn't breed a 900-gram female, but if she's destroying food and just showing you every sign, and what, hey, you might get a 4 or 5 egg clutch, but you might slug out on you if you don't put a male in there. So don't miss the opportunity. You know, like read, look at your animals. Your animals will tell you most of the time.
Yeah.
I think that's worse than breeding a girl early as her slugging out. I feel like it's such a waste.
And y'all,
her, she put in all that energy and effort for nothing. Nothing came of those eggs. It's food for some tegu or some shit.
In y'all career, do y'all still think it's a such thing as, you know, that 900 to 1,200 wall?
Yes.
I think it's breeding. I think it's the desire to pair. I think that's what the quote unquote wall is. I think they like, yo, fuck food until you show me a boy.
I think it's a combination of and maturity. Go ahead, Ash.
Maturity too. Yeah.
Look,
go ahead,
Ash. It's a thing. I feel like I've figured out how to approach and then coast over and through it. I've aggressively fed animals for a project or something, whatever. And when I get to female, and when I get to around 800 grams, I'm looking at her. I'm seeing if there are any signs of her kind of chilling, slowing down.
Okay.
But that's also the time in which if she was eating rats, because I love their growth off of rats, ASFs, mice, rats, ASFs, mice. It's a fixed diet, right?
Rats.
I love it. But when I get to that point and I start to see that, I'm giving you mice and small ASFs. I'm gonna try to do mice, and I'm gonna give you mice until you're about maybe 1,100-1,200 grams.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of, I don't know what it does. It kind of works for me. I guess you
Kinda,
could say I slowed them down purposely.
yeah, okay.
Kind of let their growth, and then they get to that 1,100-1,200 gram point, and I open the tub one day and I look at it, I'm like, oh shit, you're about to eat the biggest rat that I've ever given you before. You know what I'm saying? And then I
Hell
throw
yeah.
a small rat. I go to Chris's house, and I always have this thing where I say, yep, I'm feeding my favorites today. Yep, I'm feeding my favorites today. And that's what I do.
Mediums, then.
Them
That's
schmediums,
it.
yeah.
Smediums. That's
Them
what I always tell
schmediums,
them. I need a few
bro.
smediums. I need a couple of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
Bro, and
that's how I coast through it though.
Yeah.
that's a key. I
So,
think that's the key to keep them feeding through that.
Mm-hmm.
Is
so
the
when you're
main
feeding,
key.
the mice and stuff like that, do you still give them like seconds if they're looking for it, or you keep it at like you just
So
feed
Question.
once?
Good question.
when I'm getting a female to, like, I really want to breed this triple het, right? She's nice and chunky or something like that, and that she's getting the 750, 800 grams. I kind of want her to slim out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
There's a period of time in which I don't want her to be the chunky female now. You know what I'm saying?
Get that
So this
life.
is the time in which it'll probably coincide with me going to Chris's house, and he's like, all right, Ash, I won't have any more fucking rats for the next month or so, right? And I'm like, cool. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to take all of these heifers right here, this you're between this mark and this mark, and I'm gonna kind of fast you out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
when I'll go to my secondary person and I'll get mad mice, and I'll just feed mad mice. You want another mouse? You can get another mouse. Okay, cool. But for the most part, they're not intaking as much as they were, and they're
Yeah.
growing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when they've gained like 300 grams eating mice. And now you look at them and you're like, oh shit, a fucking small rat could fit right there. No
Right
problem.
there.
And then you're like, you're about to get the biggest meal that you've ever had. And then that's also, they're like, oh, I forgot about these, because they haven't had a rat in fucking, you know what I'm saying, 4 months or something like that. But that just works for me.
I like that, bro. That's good.
Let's
Yes,
go to the chat. Yeah.
100% correct. I agree with that too. The animal ultimately decides everything, and we've all pretty much said that. Elias started out with that. Ash just said it. Chris said it multiple times. The animals decide what and how you really treat them at the end of the day. There's no blanket. There's no blanket. You can't just cover the whole collection with this statement and say it's going to work on everything, especially Chris's case. You know what I'm saying? When he got multiple species, RO, he got multiple species. Ash got everything from fresh imports to established, you know what I'm saying, out of the wild animals, and is just different for each animal. So yes, that's 100% facts right there. No one way to feed. Every animal, every species is different. Pay attention to the body conditions and adjust accordingly.
Exactly.
I agree that. Yo, and Ashley made a great point right here too. The ones we've hatched usually don't have that 1,000 gram wall. The ones we've bought do, not always, but more often than not. I agree with that too. The ones I've hatched, pretty much like Ash said, they've kind of, I guess they kind of trained me into feeding them what they want, to the point where they don't have to get a block, because it's like, yo, I don't want this now. Okay, here, I'll wait. Here, 2 days later, now I do. Oh, I can get it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, there you go. You got it.
I want an ASF. Like, okay,
or I want an ASF, or I want a rat, or I want a mouse. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Yes.
You know,
I agree with that.
You know, the thick girl, right? the thick girl, right? Like, you know, even little kids, right? We like our kids fat, right?
Yes.
So then we talking about the girl right now, right? So as the girl is growing up, that girl may have a stage where she's skinny. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's that wall right there, yo. I want them to be a little bit thin. I want them to be
Got
wanting
you.
food in that stage instead
In
of me
that
stuffing
stage.
them. I guess that's a
Got it.
better way of saying it.
So
That
would
makes
it
sense.
be? So would it be correct to say that you kind of force them into that 1,000 gram or that 800 to like 1,200 gram range wall? Whereas it's not necessarily a wall, but like you said, you're starving them out. So you kind of force them to go into that.
I want the
Keep
opposite
them on
reaction,
feeding.
right?
Keep them on
Because
feeding.
we hear that they go off of feed. I'm trying to do
Mhm.
things to keep them on feed.
On. Make them
So I'd
aggressive.
rather keep it a little exactly angry and hungry a little bit
Aggressive. Yeah,
during
I
that
feel you.
stage and
Mhm.
give it a little bit less and then pour it on a little bit later than to just keep pouring it on, pouring it on, pouring it on, pouring it on.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I don't.
And I've
A
learned
little
that.
bit. What you about
Go
to
ahead,
say,
Chris.
Chris? I
Go ahead, Chris.
see the wheels turning.
It's just interesting because I love that technique, but like when a female don't want to eat for me, I just don't feed her. I just don't pay her no
Mhm.
attention. I say, all right, F you
I've
then.
learned that.
And like, I don't know, I'll come back to a female that's like, I don't know, 700-800 grams, and she's 2 years old and she hasn't eaten in the last 3 months because she's just being stubborn. She's just being a bi, and I'm just okay. So whatever. And then I'll finally she'll start to eat. So in other words, like how where you hit that lull of where like you go to the small rodents, mice or ASFs. I just don't even feed them. I'll just put them on the
Mhm.
like brumation at a certain time and just be like, okay, you figure you out, and then I'll come back to you.
Mhm.
I kind of stage it.
Same, so kind of same outcome, different method, kind of.
But then I come back and I hit them with big rodents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll
Yeah.
push that
Make up for the
female,
time.
especially if I know it's a 2-year-old female. If I know she's guaranteed 2 years old, and I know she's legit fertile, she should be. I'll
Mhm.
hit her with big rodents, and I'll focus a lot of attention on that female with bigger rodents to try to get her to break over that wall and push her. So
Mhm.
she, you know what I mean? So instead of
Yeah.
keeping those small rodents and idly still building up weight, she might lose 100, 300 grams, but in 3 mediums, she's going to be past
Right
what
back past that
she'll
for
be
sure.
right
Mhm.
where Ashes could have been.
She
at
would
the
have been anyway.
20
Right,
small
right.
rodents, maybe.
Same outcome,
Um,
different method.
But yeah,
I
but
will.
it's the same timing ain't good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
like that.
And listening to Chris and Ash talk got the wheels in my head turning because I'm a baby breeder. And so I've only have 3 clutches under my belt, but I have in my collection more adult females than I have youngers. And knock on wood, I've never hit 1,000 gram wall, but I think it's because I treat them as pets and I let them tell me what they want. Like they said earlier, listen to your animals.
Mhm.
And I've been for the past 4 years, 4 to 5 years, I've been doing once they leave the baby stage and become adults, I just do the once every 2 week feedings, the 14-day feedings. And so they
Mhm.
never go on a fast because they don't know when I'm gonna feed their butts.
When they gonna
So
eat next?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm
So
out of my whole collection of 70. Well, I downsized, so now I'm at 63 snakes. I've only had one female go off food for 6 months, and that's my normal 17-year-old, and that's because she just really wanted to breed. She was retired and she really wanted to breed, so she was like, I ain't gonna do it.
I ain't
But
eating.
she never got stuck on a wall because she already been through that phase. So I
Yeah.
think that's the
No,
only reason
yeah.
why I've never experienced a wall because once they hit adulthood, it's every 2 weeks. And so they always looking for
They
food. Like
hungry.
where
They
is it?
that next
Yeah.
one. Oh, it's been
Mhm.
this. They don't know it's been
No,
10 days
I definitely
or
feel you. Yeah.
14 days. I feel that. I was doing that for the
So
longest. Go ahead, Marcel.
I was about to say, piggybacking off of what Elias said, because I think besides Elias, I'm the newest one here. I still haven't had a clutch yet, and most of the animals that I have are babies for the most part, or I've grown
Best
them
in what
from
up?
babies. So our feed, we started off feeding every week because we were getting from the pet store. Then I ended up getting from starting to pick up rats from Chris because it makes more sense, especially once our collection grew. And I started going to, instead of every week, every 2 weeks, because it just didn't make sense driving over an hour every week to go and pick up rats. So I guess what Elias was saying, as far as like doing that every 2 weeks, kind of helps not go through, not having those females hit that 1,000-gram wall. Because I had 2 females that religiously every 2 weeks they'll smash 2 rats, no problem, and then still be sitting at the front of the tub looking for a third. Like, can I take it? Give me another one. And I'm like, nah, you need to chill for a minute.
Yours just did that shit to me. Yes,
like,
I know.
You got to chill.
That's no cap. Yours just did that to me. No cap.
Give him the third and no male in there.
And for the people that are in the chat,
honestly, because our what I would say, our mindset, you know what I'm saying? Because we got me, Elias, and we got small collections, so we can do that every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That every 10 to 12 days type thing. But y'all have larger collections than us, so y'all have to make sure that everything clockwork, you know. And y'all have to make sure that these female eats.
And they breed their own feeders. And they breed their own feeders, so they always have rodents available.
Yeah.
If they want to eat every day, if somebody want to eat every day and it's not detrimental to their health, they'll eat every day.
Not every day.
Well, not a ball python.
Eat my bowl every other.
Shoot, you
not a ball
give
python.
him the Sean Bradley method.
I'll give him a little.
Yeah.
Nothing can eat every day.
Give them a little snap, but they won't want to though. They won't want to.
Nah,
you know what I mean? They're not gonna want to. But if I go down there, like I say, I'm spot cleaning, I'm looking at, I'm pulling out the water bowl, and dude tagged me 3 times. All right, man, I get it. You're hungry. I'll be back for you. So I turn the thing sideways. When I'm done with that rack, I'll take a count. You know what I mean? And I go grab 23 weens or 15 weens or whatever the case is, and then bang, 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 bang. Everybody hungry. But see, the craziest part is when I feed them 15 and I go back and open the other tubs where they was like, nah, now all of a sudden they like, yo, I smell food in the air. And I'm like, well, I'm going to get 23 more then. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I end up feeding that whole rack in the middle of the week for no reason.
What's the average day that they ate previous, though? Was it the day before?
Like, no, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. It's like 3 or 4 days. Okay. It's like 3 or 4 days, for sure.
There's a couple of variables that I
up to like 500 grams. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, we didn't mention a couple of variables. So
pressure P.
One thing, what up, bro?
Good.
One thing that I was thinking about was, so just using 1,000 grams as a round number, what's the average time that it takes you to get a female to 1,000 grams?
To 1,000?
Some people, because if we're listening right now, Brother Chris just said, well, if it's 2 years and blah, 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 I'm thinking 2 years, I want you to have been sitting on eggs already, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what the project is, what mentality you have with this animal. And it's a couple of variables there.
I agree with that completely. And I'm gonna keep it all the way a band again. My favorite snakes is definitely gonna be able to eat more than them other ones. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 just because I'm me, bro. My favorite animals will eat more than the other ones, and that's probably why they're my favorite animals, because they eat so good. So it's a cycle, you know what I mean? Like, but honestly, 1,000 grams, Ash.
Because it depends. You see what I'm saying? It depends. Like when we watch,
I can't put an average on it. That's crazy.
You see, I have a little thing, right, where Elias and them might have heard me. I say once the animal gets to that size where you can feed them and hone in on them, not when they're tiny and all of that, 75 to 100 grams a month. you could put 75 grams on an animal in a month.
Easily.
Some would say that's crazy.
No.
But to some people, a small is the size of my wing. So, you know what I'm saying? When a person says that they feed 2 or 3 things, I say there's certain variables.
Yeah.
There are definitely certain variables. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're right. Because these animals that I'm feeding, they're not even leaving like noticeable big lumps in them. You know what I'm saying? They're literally like the same size as animals.
If you feed them mice, ASF, or rats too.
Because I don't want to bro, I'm not trying to overfeed them, but at the same time, I don't want problem. I've had so many problem feeders, bro. I don't want to deal with it. So I'm like, yo, here you go. Bro, I pull a male out of a tub after he done paired, put him in his tub, and he'll swing around the back of the tub and come back up looking for food because he got a rat pup waiting for him. He knows this. He knows it. And I'm like, here you go, buddy. And it's to the point where I can give it to him in my hand. And they just be like, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I've seen
you know what I'm saying? And if I could do that from 80 grams to 800 to 1800, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm doing okay. If they still got that tenacity.
And so far, only out of my 3 males that I've bred, only one went off food, but it didn't even last a month because all I did was just switch prey items. He was eating rats up until breeding, locked with the girl. He decided, I don't want to eat no more because I like having sex more. And then I just switched to ASFs and he started eating again. And when I paired him again, I threw an ASF instead of a Norwegian and he kept eating. So even his food strike didn't last long.
ASFs would draw it out.
Yeah, let me change this up then. Y'all being too damn PC. All right. So Chris, if y'all gave y'all a tornado, right? If I gave y'all a female fucking tornado, right?
How fast can I have 1,000 grams?
How
7
fast?
months.
How long would it take you to get it to 1,000 grams, yo?
6
you know
months,
what I'm saying?
7 months, bro.
Y'all talking all this every other week shit and all of that. Like if it was an aggressive project, and I'm saying a tornado because I'm saying with that mindset, I would hope it'd be an aggressive project. You're not just gonna fucking feed it a hopper
like
every other week. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker sleeps in bed with me on my nightstand next to my left. I get coffee, it gets the fucking ASF. It says what it do. Nah, straight up, it's 8-9 months.
I'm thinking like 8 months, probably. Yeah.
There we go. Now we're getting some fucking answers over here.
Think about 8
months. It's on eggs.
And if I push, like if I'm really thirsty, and I could never do it because I care about the animal, you could probably get away with it in 6 to keep.
Listen, you can care about it after it's 4 or 5 years old and it ain't relevant no more, motherfucker. You slow it the fuck down, all right? They got a long life to live, all right?
6 to 8 months, I say.
And that's the problem. You got breeders doing that, and them animals are living 8 years, and they're just turning up dead.
It's so bad.
They're
Yo, bro, I've never seen that happen.
I've heard about it a lot, bro.
Snakes just ovulate and roll on me. I've had one go a week before laying and roll on me. I don't know if that's being bred hard, being fed early, being whatever. Yeah, no, it's still not healthy for it, but it can be done.
And I've had a female, but see, like I've never. So listening to some past podcasts,
9 to 10 months for Carl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you can get a female to 1,000 grams in 12 months for sure.
Oh, easily.
For
a year easily. If I don't get her to 1,000 grams in a year, I feel bad.
You got a shed full of rows, hell yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
On deck.
That's
so. So I got a better question. So if y'all don't have a shed full of rodents and y'all don't have your own food supply, how quick are you getting the animal up to 1,000?
How many animals?
The same way, same time.
I'm just feeding them frozen. Yeah.
Again, with Chris,
one for it, I'm gonna throw out a big one and then a little one. Pause.
And if you can't, again, so like with Chris, I always had the thing: feed your favorites. Right? I'm not trying to get every animal up to, you know what I'm saying? Some animals are for sale. I'm not trying to grow this motherfucker up for the next person like that. Not that fast. Like that. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? So now feed your favorites, bro. Feed the
I
project
agree.
oriented animals. You I stock up again, so I get my little lab cage, right? And before I bred
Mm-hmm.
rodents, if I only needed 10 rodents, I'm ordering 25. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And the other
Yep.
15 are gonna be small weaned rodents that'll live on their own. And that way, throughout the week, I could feed on my own. Like, oh, it's
Hundred
Tuesday. I
percent.
came home. You want something? Here you go, motherfucker. Oh,
Hundred
it's Friday.
percent.
You want something else? Here you go. And they all go into my
Yep.
favorites.
Yep. But I got my
That's
set
it.
days where I feed everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I feed everything on Sundays.
Sure.
Everything.
Sure.
If somebody just ate on Friday, I'm gonna try to feed them on Sunday. If they like, man, then I'm not gonna. you know what I'm saying, whatever. And to answer
Sure.
E question, if it's live, I leave it in there for 30 seconds to a minute, bro. If it don't eat it within that minute, it's not hungry right now, and I'm gonna take it out.
Even hatchlings?
Man, I got some weirdos.
No, hatchlings
Oh.
hatchlings are safer. It no
Yeah.
teeth. You know what I'm saying? That's safer. Yeah, I'll leave it overnight for a hatchling.
I feel like
sure.
I feel like across species wise, I always have a better response at night. When
Me too. I feed at night all the time.
Yeah, when I'm going into bed, my green trees are like all of them.
Yep.
They're just like looking, they're ready to go.
This carpet be back there. Same
Oh,
thing, bro.
yeah.
She be like,
Perch right up.
I walk past, she'll be like,
Is that a jungle?
yeah.
Nice, nice.
I'm
I
surprised.
know.
She in share right now. She in share right now.
I know I personally have one animal, which is
Kyle, what a dude.
she's pretty much a pet at this point. But it doesn't matter what time of day, night, I put her food in her tub. She has to wait at least like an hour or 2 hours before she'll even attempt to eat it.
Really?
No, like, yeah.
You'll get something like that. Weirdo.
Some are timid, man. Some are timid. I mean,
Mhm.
So
She'll grow out of it.
she was a funny eater. She's like, when we first got her, she was smashing food, no problem. And then out of nowhere, she went off food for what, like 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And like,
What she weigh?
now she weighs like, I think she was like 750 when I weighed her earlier today.
Okay.
She's like between 750 and like 780.
Okay.
But she went off food for a couple months. She started getting real skinny and made me weird or whatever. And I had her in a VE6 rack with the like opaque tubs where it's not clear, but it's not
The skinny
completely
joints?
blacked out.
yeah.
It was the medium sized ones.
Oh, okay, the mediums. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So I ended up having to completely take a black permanent marker, black out the entire front of her tub, like a third of the front and everything else on the sides. And then she ate. She ate twice or 3 times.
Bro, it's
and then I had
so
to switch
long.
her. She went off. She refused like 2 more meals or 3 meals after that. I moved her tub around, and then she started eating again. And I was like, "What in the hell is going on?" And
It's
then
been so long since I had feeders like that.
I had to
It's been a minute.
throw. What I would have to do is I would throw the tub in, and I would literally give it like 5 minutes, and then I'll check the tubs to make sure everybody's eating. And whoever doesn't eat, which I was doing the same thing with her. And one time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I waited, and I think it was like overnight. It sketched me out, but I waited overnight. And waiting overnight, I woke up. ASF was gone. She was good, no bites, no nothing. But she is the only one that literally I have to throw the ASF in at night.
See, her thing, I'm gonna tell you what her thing is. She don't want to eat when she think anybody or anything is around.
Yeah.
That's what her thing is. I'm gonna tell you how to get her to eat in 5 minutes. Turn the lights off and whatever TV you got on, turn that shit off for 5 minutes.
Everything.
And go back in there, open that tub. It's gonna be halfway. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I put her into a pitch black room, no lights, no sound, no nothing, complete darkness and silence.
Oh shit. Cause
Yeah,
I got one
same
girl
thing.
that's like that. She'll wait.
Same thing.
She'll just wait. ASF be in the front of the tub, like
Yeah.
she just
How
be
big is she
looking at it.
again?
Like
Now
900 grams.
she's
Oh,
between 750 to 775
She'll grow.
grams. 700.
She'll grow out of it.
and she'll
She'll
get
grow
out
out
of
of
that too.
it. Yeah,
The
she'll grow
moral
out of it.
is whatever's working, just keep doing it, and
That's
just
all.
give her what the fuck she wants. I've learned that
Yeah.
over the last 13 years. No matter how hard you try to change an animal to eat what
You're not.
you want it to eat, correct? You're not. Just give
100%
it what it
correct.
wants, how it wants it, especially if it's a
Preach.
project that you want to get going. Feed it
Well, it's
whatever.
not a project. It's just a pet
Yeah,
animal at this
brother,
point, like I
jelly
said.
This spicy ass
But
animal.
at the same time, it's like whatever she wants that's gonna make her eat, she'll get it. So if she wants ASFs, I'll feed her just straight ASF. But every so often she'll take a rat, and it is what it is.
Thank God.
Yeah.
She sketches me out every time I go to feed because, like I said, I gotta leave the rat in there overnight. And I'm like, yo, I don't like doing this.
I always
She's
go with
so
like maybe a
spicy,
size
dude.
smaller, and then that way it's not quite as bad, so to speak.
She
that
eat-
rat would kill
Oh
us
wait,
for like a small would.
she's trying to bite me. She eat 3 times a week, bro. All she want to do is eat, and she's not fat. But all the meal don't bite me. All the meals are smaller than she is, or just her size.
Black
That's
pasta.
a Pipset production right there. Black
It
with
looks like
pastel
it.
cypress.
Oh,
Head cryptic.
Oh yeah. That's
Shout out to the Pipset. Yeah. But she trying to eat right now. But they're smaller, so it's not I don't necessarily feel like I'm overfeeding her. I'm probably wrong, and I'm just telling myself. I'm gaslighting myself. But
she healthy. She healthy. She right.
But no, she don't look like chunky. She don't look fat. She poop once a week. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Or well, she's a hatchling still, so like twice a week. But she poop good, solid poops. It's not, I don't feel like I'm feeding her twice stupid sized
good.
meals. But
I wish Mike was on here. We hear his method.
she be, bro, Ashley, you already know.
Big Mike's method is.
I'm gonna probably feed her when the show is over.
You know
She's
who's
one
the
of my
best.
favorites.
You know who's the best eater and probably would eat 2 or 3 meals a week if I actually offered to her? That damn Dolly
Oh yeah, she was
that
a
I got from
monster.
you. That I got
She
from
was
you.
a monster. That ain't even me. She was a monster from the birth. First one to eat out of that clutch with one eye. All that. Numero uno with everything. First one out the
half
egg.
blind and ready to pop any
Ready to
rat
tear
every time
anything
that
up.
cage is open.
I can't take credit for her. She's a different breed. She
I
made
don't
life
think
easy.
she's gonna ever hit a wall. Like she's just gonna
Nah.
be eating.
She made life
No matter
very,
what.
very easy for me. Very easy for me. Hold on. What did Ashley say? Ashley said
Damn.
drop the rodents in order, circle back, pull them, and then offer seconds. That's about
Yep.
it.
She sure
That's
do
about
that.
it.
Yep.
That's about it for me.
True.
And
That's one of the
It's
brother.
just smaller than, I don't want to see a lump. I just want to know you ate. Certain positions I could see that they got food in there, but other than that,
Right.
I don't need a big ass lump. Early mornings too. True. Early mornings too. I agree with that.
Man, my ball. Maybe I just lucky. My ball pythons don't care if it's in the morning, if it's 12 in the afternoon, or at night. When they
Yeah, I
smell
think you
those
lucky
rodents,
at this
when they
point.
smell those rodents thawed out in their Home Depot bucket, they don't care what time it is. They like
What
it.
is that Home Depot bucket?
They be in the front. They be in the front of the
Have
tub.
y'all ever
This
tried to feed a snake early in the day, and it didn't
Mhm.
eat, and then you tried late in the day and it did eat? Hell yeah, it's a
I've never
thing.
had that experience.
Or
yeah.
vice
I'ma tell you.
versa. Hell
Have
yeah,
you
same
ever-
day.
Have you ever been feeding when you got a FedEx delivery to your crib and you open the snake from KG and it come out and eat
Yes.
and it come out the box and eat a rat right there in the box still? That ever happened to y'all?
No,
Not in the box.
not in the box.
Can't
Not
say
in the
that.
box,
I
but the
tried that.
same day. I've gotten a snake. My LC
Bro.
that I got from KG. I put it in the tub, and I forgot it was feeding day because I had rest all out.
Mm,
Went to feed all of them. That thing took the meal that night. The
bro.
same night I got it.
I
Um,
cut the
rough
I
guy.
cut the little zip tie. You know what I mean? And I came out. Mouth open. I'm like, ooh, oh, here you go.
Dylan
Wrapped
animals
it
like
up.
that too.
Wrapped it up from the
Uh,
bag, bro. I'm like, this is
Put him in
different,
That's
bro.
wrapped up
funny.
in the cage.
That's
I just
funny.
moved him into the corner. Yep, I just moved him with the rat into the tub. Like, all right, check mark on that. 1 week down.
Yeah.
Fuck. Bro, it was insane, bro. KG, shout out to KG.
KG snakes don't wait to adjust. They just
Bro.
ready to eat.
And I got quite a few. I got quite a few from Ashley too. They will eat every time you feed and anytime you don't feed. They think it's their turn. I've accidentally opened they tub and they be like, ah! I'm like, yo, settle down.
Hey, Wiz, I'm curious. Did that
Jason,
DG
what it
girl
do?
strike at you?
Yeah, twice already.
Yep.
She mean as fuck, bro. So she was cool when she came out of the bag, you know, obviously transit, whatever. She was all right. I took a few pictures of her, put her in the tub. She got warmed up. I showed you she ate that night.
Did he eat that night? Did
Yes.
he eat? He ate.
Absolutely. No hezzy, bro. I'm about to feed him again.
Yeah, look at you.
Couple more days. Well, tomorrow probably.
No, fuck that. Feed his ass when we get out of here.
I might try it tonight. And then so I pull her out the tub after the meal because obviously she pooped. You said that was gonna happen too. She pooped, and so I'm cleaning her tub, bro. Got her on top of the rack, and the rack is 6 levels or something, so it's like to here on my chest. I reach over the rack for something, and as you know how, bro, before you realize it, bro, she hit me in the chest twice, like tack, tack. And I grab what I grabbed, and my brain finally was like, yo, that snake just bit you, bro. And I looked down, and sure enough, she looking up at me now, up at my face, like, I'm gonna get you. And I'm like, yo, what is going on right now? So I tap her head real quick. She ball up. I put her in the tub, like, yo, what the fuck, bro? She hit me straight in the chest 2 times. Boop, boop.
I told
My
you.
brain didn't hit, and my
bag.
brain didn't know. My brain didn't know until after it happened. Like, it was that
I told
quick,
you.
bro.
Both of them was either going to go to the bathroom either in the bag or as soon as they got there in the tub.
Ugh.
And then they was probably going to eat that day or the next day.
What was the feisty one? What morph was that?
Firefly DG.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Mike got
What's
4 or
going on
5
with that
snakes still
carpet,
available
Wiz?
for shipment in June if anybody looking to get an animal from.
Mm.
Posty said he want them, bro. It's a girl.
No.
Posty
I'm
said he
just
want
saying, like, is it still acting crazy?
like trying to kill me every time I touch it. Yes, I'm done
Yeah,
with that snake.
man.
I'm done with that snake, bro.
That picture that you sent in the group chat and that motherfucker like between the wall,
Between the glass and the wall,
yeah,
bro.
the glass.
And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna do with this, bro? But the thing is, you know what I found out? That animal do not like being wet, bro, at all. So whenever I missed her enclosure, you know what I'm saying? Like when she's starting to go in the shed, I missed her enclosure to boost the humidity. She don't want to touch nowhere the water was at. Nowhere. So she stick to the glass. She just be, the little crack between like the plexiglass and the wall
and the PVC.
of the PVC enclosure. That little, like, I don't know, 2-inch gap or whatever that's in there. She was in there, bro, all the way around the whole tub. Just chilling in there.
I ain't never seen no shit like this before.
Like, what is you doing, bro? They different though. They different. Mike, Big Mike got 4 or 5 snakes still available. He's shipping them in June. If anybody looking to get an animal from Big Mike, bong bong.
Bong, bong.
Shout out to my boy Big Mike. They all been eating consistently so far. The male ate after locking 2. Hell yeah, PNPP.
For those of y'all that don't know, those snakes from Mike ain't just like normal snakes. Those are like jeans that he's been working with for years, that he's proven out
Years.
time and time again.
Yeah.
And they look crazy. A lot of them look crazy in clown
Insane.
lovers.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So definitely,
Yeah,
if you
get it.
are thinking about it, reach out to Mike. Reach out to Ashley from Pipset. Mike is 21st Century Reptiles. If you don't know,
Mhm.
definitely don't be shy about it either.
Hell yeah. Shout out to my boy Big Mike.
Can't wait
Oh
to see
God.
them man, at Tinley again.
Bro, I
Yeah,
love seeing Mike, bro. Ash and Mike
We
kicked it.
we hung out hardcore.
yo, I was fucked
That's
up.
man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Marcel, you got me about to get bit trying to show this damn snake off again. Don't fucking bite me, bro. Don't bite me, bitch. Don't bite me, bitch. Oh, hold on, Elias. Let me show this before I get bit. There she is right there.
Yeah, she always been like that too, yo.
Spicy as ever, but very clean and bright, man.
Crispy.
Insanely clean and bright. Oh no, don't look at me.
Hmm.
Get him.
Yeah,
Get
Watch
Don't
that
look at
him.
head.
my face.
You about to
Don't,
tag
don't,
me right
yeah,
don't.
there.
yeah.
Hungry.
Okay.
She,
Ooh, she missed. She got the tub.
Get the water
yeah,
bottle.
she moving.
She missed.
She moving like
She bit
she
the tub.
ready.
Oh,
Yup,
she tagged the side of the tub instead of me.
yup.
Shout out to you for
Yeah.
missing. Hold on, what you got, Elias?
My favorite out the clutch so far.
Ooh, wee.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yellow belly
yeah.
lace. Possible mandarin. We'll see.
That's what yellow belly and lace do together. That is the perfect. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's crazy.
Wait,
Look at that
that still needs to
dorsal.
be shed, doesn't it?
It still got a
That
shed
gotta
too.
be.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
be head hypo.
You wait until that thing
yeah.
sheds.
Definitely
Definitely
hit
had
high
hypo. You could
because
see
it's
it.
glowing. Yeah.
Look at that dorsal.
So I'm waiting for it to shed out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's my favorite out
Wait
the
to see the
three.
Oh,
belly
congratulations
is gonna be
again.
white. All that popcorning. It's
Look
gonna
at that
be
pop.
white.
Exactly, Chris. Look
Wait
at
till that
all
thing
that
hits like
popcorn.
350, 400 grams. That white is gonna be
Uh-huh.
just intense for sure.
That's beautiful, little bro.
Oh, look at that little patch of white there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably
That's beautiful.
probably hit pie too. Hit hypo
Hell
pie.
yeah.
So we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. Waiting for it to shed out.
That thing is beautiful, bro. That was
Congrats.
a
Thank you.
hell yeah, congratulations. That was a Firefly Desert Ghost from the homie Marcel right over there at Pharaoh's Forbidden Scales, man. That's got that from him. He blessed me, man. I got a lace animal real quick. I'm gonna show off. It's a baby. Shout out to Eddie Static Morse. I
Dot,
seen
dot,
Prophecy in
dot,
there.
dot, dot,
Oh yeah, let me
dot,
show that
dot,
off.
dot, dot, dot,
80.
dot,
Let me
dot,
show
dot,
that
dot,
off.
dot, dot, dot.
This the one, man. This the looker. Oh, okay. Just trying to
Man,
run away. Just trying to run away. This one right here is amazing.
yeah,
I can't even stop cheesing.
yeah. I like that.
Pewter lace.
No lace. No pewter.
I thought we were showing lace off.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna show lace next. I had to show this one out first. Ash called it out though. This that little. Very few of these exist, I think, in America. Shout out to my man Ash. Shout out to PNPV.
PMP rock my neck.
That's crazy, man. .com. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Yeah,
the
dot
.mob.
com.
Yes,
Dot
sir.
mob.
.mob. .mob.
Dot mob.
Yo, this girl's super spicy too, man. God damn. This a lace, just single jean lace. At Clown from Eddie at Static Morse. She likes to eat as well. But
I
there's
like
like
that.
what it looks like with no yellow belly, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see.
The popcorn for sure.
Yeah, yep,
I like that.
I got a fire lace and pastel lace sling still sitting around.
yeah. It's very nice, bro. This is a great example. Shout out to Eddie. Beautiful example.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think the key to husbandry is pretty much what we all been saying the whole night. You got to do what the animals tell you to do, bro. I think that's pretty much what
No,
you gotta.
definitely.
I mean, bro, I don't want to bring it up and I don't want to talk about it, but the reason I kind of wanted to talk about this topic tonight is because some shit had happened. Shout out to Craig, shout out to Billy, uh, where somebody's just the husbandry just wasn't up to par, man, and nobody suffers at the end of the day but the animals. You know what I'm saying? Like people can move on, people can jump out of the hobby, and we'll never see or hear from them again, but them animals are the ones that suffers, man. And we just got to do what's best, and we just got to do we got to do right by them. People like Elias preach that shit all day every day. Father Don preach that shit all day. Chris, I know, Ash, you know what I'm saying? Like all the people who we around, everybody in the chat, we already know how y'all keep y'all animals and everything like that. But anybody new, anybody who feel like they getting to the point where they overwhelmed or anything like that, don't feel bad having to downgrade if that's gonna make it easier to keep what you got. Don't feel bad if you gotta, offload a few animals for less than what the value of them that you consider. You know what I'm saying? You can't let yourself get overwhelmed because then everything suffers. You know what I'm saying? So just
And
do
I
right by
can
them
I
animals.
can
Go ahead.
say I know that everybody's going through hard times. You know, people get out the hobby every other week.
Yeah, it's
Um,
crazy.
and some people have to make drastic decisions. But I feel
All the
like
time.
if you really love these animals, you have to, and you really need help, you have to get help before it gets too late. The
Yes.
moment I realized that
Yes.
I lost my job for the next school year, I immediately start thinking, okay, how am I going to feed these animals? How am I going to take care of these animals? Because luckily, my job, they were nice enough to tell me, oh, you stop getting paid after June 30th. So
Mm-hmm.
what am I going to do for July, August, September, October? So I had to downsize. There was no choice. Otherwise, I won't be able to feed the rest of my animals. I
Exactly.
have other employers that I can always go back to, but that's going to be a huge pay decrease, a huge cut. And I won't be able to feed 70, 80, 90 snakes. So I had to rehome some
Yes.
animals. Don't wait until the animals are emaciated, not eating, regurgitating, have
Please.
mites. Don't wait and then ask
Oh
for help.
yeah.
Ask
Oh
for
yeah.
help. Ask for help right away. And I
Yes.
did that. And shout out to Brandon. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm giving him his flowers right now before I dip out. Brandon, Peace and Pets.
Shout out to P and P.
Hell yeah.
When I got desperate and started talking about selling, getting rid of these animals in a not so good way, he was like, nah, bro, we ain't finna do that. He
Yeah.
started calling some people, found me a connect. Shout out to Michelle. She took 15, no, 16 of my animals. They're at a
Nice.
good place. They're in quarantine. And one thing she said, I've rescued and rehomed a lot of animals for years. She said they come with mites, they come emaciated, they come with stuck shed,
Stuck
they come in
shit.
all she said your animals are the healthiest I've ever
Let's
witnessed that
go.
had to.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so I want to tell everybody in the audience, divorce, losing jobs, sickness, cancer, whatever. Don't wait to the last minute till the animals are near death to get help. Get help right now. Have a backup plan. Have an emergency plan. Have a in case of fire,
Facts.
flood, tornado
Yep.
plan
Yep.
in your
Yep.
arsenal because you never know what
For
might
real.
happen.
For real.
Sure.
That's
Real
me
shit.
getting off my soapbox right there.
Real
But I
shit.
think
No,
that's
that's
also
No, go
ties
ahead.
into our topic for tonight. Backup plans for if the worst scenario ever happens.
Oh,
real
definitely.
shit.
It's got to be ready.
That's
Unexpected.
real shit. See
Have
it
it
before
not
it
be.
comes. Yeah, have the wherewithal to be like, yo, it's becoming too much, or it's about to be too much. Yeah, hell yeah, that's a gem right there. Look at dude. Dude always got something to say. Oh no, Rakiti, man.
Only Eric.
Shout out to
Hey,
dude,
he been
man.
on it all damn night.
He has, bro. You know he's a
Divorce.
shit starter. That boy is crazy. Yeah, you gotta have plans, and that's another thing too. You gotta have plans. Make sure somebody know what to do or know who to reach out to if anything happened to you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, even if it's something as simple as you in the hospital for, a few weeks, make sure you got somebody on deck who you could call and be like, yo, bro, go over there, fill them waters real quick, scoop up some poop for me, drop a rat in there, bro. You know where they at. You know what I'm saying? You got to have somebody like that. Shout out to Jesus, because, you know what I'm saying? If it was Jesus, I'd be like, yo, Jesus, bro, you know where everything is. Or Dylan. Shout out to my boy Dylan from Kaiju's Constrictors. I could hit either one of them up and be like, yo, come through. Eddie will come through if I need him to. He know where I live too. So it's cool to have them people where I could be like, yo, I ain't gonna be able to make it or whatever. Shit, imagine if you over in, Bora Bora and then your spirit flight is gone forever. Now what? You feel me?
That is crazy work. That is crazy work.
Rest in peace, the spirit.
That is crazy.
Now
work.
you stuck. You ain't got no customer service to talk to. Nothing.
No, that's dead.
Out.
That's crazy.
You just ass out, bro. In Bora Bora, bro. They don't speak no. You don't speak.
I mean, that legit happened. People just woke up and the flight's gone.
Yeah,
done, bro. Done. And it ain't who you gonna talk to.
Hopefully they got a refund.
Good.
The other airlines came to the rescue.
Spirit did announce that they were refunding everybody, but who knows how long that takes. If you're on vacation and you see that we close, it's on me.
Other airlines came to the rescue though. They was like, yo, I think Southwest and a couple other companies. You need that, Brandon? Or you talking about the DG when he got a DG. I got a DG. I got a Super Spectre had Cryptic had DG. You can use it if you need them.
I gotta change mine. I did write one. I gotta change mine because my mentors are no longer here in Memphis. So if anything were to happen to me, my family need to know who to call, who to contact. Or you got to go back to Ash. Like that's just a non-negotiable. Like Juju got to go back to they might have, my nieces might have to fight Jordan for Juju.
I was about to say somebody might have to.
They're gonna fight over him, but everybody has their place of where they're supposed to go, and then everybody else sell, auction, do what you can, get the money to my mama if she's still around, because you never know. You never know.
I got the brother to that. That's why I got the brother to that. Double head, DG Cryptic. I got the brother to that same animal, bro. I know what you're talking about. Here, before we end it, before we give flowers away, what's the best number one tip, trick, husbandry thing that you've learned that you use each and every day? That's such a good tip. You definitely want to share it with somebody else. For me, I'm gonna start. Mine is put used. Let me rephrase that. Put used rat bedding, ASF bedding, mice bedding in your incubator while you're incubating your eggs. Do that, and I'm telling you, I have not had a problem feeder come out of an egg that I've had since I've started doing that, and it's probably been 4 years now, maybe 5.
Really?
They do not, bro. It's like they know what that smell is or something, bro. And they not freaked out.
Switch out the bedding like every.
I leave it in there for the whole time it's in there.
So just that
in a little
that little deli cup,
Tupperware deli cup thing with the top on it. Yep. And bro, and it just, bro, them babies come out and ASFs get to hopping around. You know what I'm saying? In their face, and instead of recoiling back, they be on point. Oh, I know what that, and I be like, ooh, I don't know who gave me that tip. I want to say it was like Sick-Witted Ball Pythons, maybe Reggie, because this was so long ago, bro.
Back in the day, I think it was Reggie.
It might have been, bro. It was so long
You're
ago.
going way back. It was a long time ago.
Yes, because you've heard this too. Then, yeah, bro. This was so
sure.
long ago.
I've never used it before, but
It works so good.
I don't just offer ASFs. I offer mice, rats, and ASFs.
That makes that's
so
true.
You just have ASFs. You're just doing
That's my first
in
meal
there,
every time.
then sure. But I can tell you from experience, out of like 25 snakes, if I tried to feed fuzzy rats or hopper rats, I've had like 5 eat. And then the next day I've tried ASF hoppers or mouse hoppers, and all of them fucking ate. So
100% agree
it's
with
a
you.
matter of the rodent. Like, don't even fuck around. Just use an ASF or a mouse hopper.
Skip them rats at the beginning.
Don't even fucking try a rat. Don't even.
That movement, that bouncing around, that just
rat
triggers a
fuzzy is
strike.
like a pat of butter, just like slugging around, and a hopper is like you said, ducking and weaving. You know, it's
teach them how to hunt, bro. And I enjoy. If it wasn't for the fact that them ASFs are kamikazes and they'll jump out of the tub, no matter if it's on the top rack or the bottom. I enjoy watching the babies hunt. You know what I'm saying? For the first time, get to use all them senses. Even the adults, bro. Like, I always put my ASF behind the water bowl, cause that girl be like, and then I see her flick her tongue. You could see the tongue go one way and then go the other way, bro. And they fit. Okay, it's on this side. More smell coming from over. And I'm like, that was cold. You ain't got no hands. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no hands, hey, bro. Hey. Hey, good night, y'all.
No hands.
Speaking of Reggie, shout out to Reggie. He gave this tip on a podcast, and I've used it ever since I heard him say that. For spot cleaning, unscented baby wipes. Because sometimes there have been times where I ran out of chlorhexidine and I could not find it in the store. And so I would go to Kroger's, get a pack for like $1 of unscented baby wipes, clean them tubs out on the spot clean days. It works great. And when he said, we all looked at him like, what? And he said, if it's good enough for my child's butt, it could be good enough for my snake.
Absolutely correct.
And that has been my secondary cleaning when I don't have chlorhexidine, to clean the tubs, clean the poop, get it out. Bam. Yeah. And I've even used it on the snakes, because for some reason I have a pied that likes to poop and smear the poop all over herself. Oh, yeah. So I use them baby wipes and I just wipe her off, put her back in the tub like she a child.
In that motherfucker, dude. Bro, hatchlings be killing me.
Shout out to Reggie, Urban Jungle. He be coming up with some crazy ideas. But I've been using baby wipes ever since I heard him say that.
That's a good tip. OG. Shout out to Reggie. What's a tip from y'all? Ash, RO, Sally Sale, Chris?
Puppy pads.
For the chondros?
I stick with the puppy pads. Because I keep ambient. I keep ambient. The humidity stay top tier in there. Because I had a mite scare from those wood mites in fucking Coco. So I was like, oh no, I can't do this shit no more. So I put everything on puppy pads like I did the chondros. I was like, oh, this shit worked better. You know what I'm saying? The humidity better, and it's an easy cleanup. So I was like, it's a win-win.
You could buy them shits by the case too.
Puppy pads, hey, come on now.
Puppy pads, FT dub. All right.
Hey, bro, all I do is just take the little sheet out of there, wipe it down with some wipes real quick, put some water in it, wipe it out again, just to make sure the wipes, get that smell. Put another little pad in there. That's it.
See, I use Chlorhex dilute, you know what I'm saying, to clean, just for regular cleaning. Spot cleaning and all that. And then I got a stronger dilution from work. But before that, I was using this stuff called Rescue, and it's literally just peroxide and water, bro. It's peroxide and water, and it kills like all germs, all viruses, everything, bro, in like 30 seconds. So you spray it on there, and by the time you start wiping it off, everything dead. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
They sell like a hospital grade shit.
You can get hospital grade shit.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I heard of it.
Yeah. But like
F10.
that's a dude, we could talk a whole hour on that. Like how fucking clean is too clean. Like RO, like me personally, I feel like when you want to start breeding them chondros, man, you're cleaning them things too clean. You're not gonna leave any kind of stank left. And come on, like that stank sometimes when they want to get that groove, there gotta be some stank and some scent going on in there. So like at what point in time are we like are we too clean? And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta leave a little bit of that stank in there. Put that shit on the back of the shirt, man.
I mean, the snakes do like their scent.
They do, bro.
Yo,
They
That's
do.
why they always
that's how
spray,
they mark
even
their
after they
dens.
clean.
It's how they let them know what's going on.
They
Nah,
do
right.
poop immediately after you clean, bro. Immediately after you clean, they'd be like,
It's all
okay.
So like that's a whole other discussion. But yeah.
That's a good that's a good thing too. That's a good discussion. We're gonna have that. Let me add that to the list. How clean is there such thing as too clean? Let me add that to the list.
So.
Fuck yeah.
I'm on
Is
that
there
side.
too clean? Hell yeah, bro. That's going on the list.
No, I feel you on that.
Us 80s babies would think there's such thing as too clean. You know what I'm saying? Be played in dirt and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Take out that hose.
Bro, my wife gets so angry.
Drink
bro.
out the hose.
I mean, some people, I know it's different between cities and states, but some people look at me crazy when I say my snakes drink tap water out the sink, like, because everybody else use like filtered water or bottled water. I ain't got time for that. Like, they've been living off that. They've been living off that Memphis tap water for years. They good.
Yep.
Yo, that African snake will drink out of a pond that has been shitted in by zebras, lions, gazelles, everything that ran through it. And
facts.
So like,
especially the wild caught ball pythons, they used to the worst of the worst. This
the only thing I do put in my water though. That good old rep to say.
Water,
I do
city
put that
water.
You know,
it's all good.
I'm
just to get rid of that calcium.
A day in my life.
I get rid, and I use it. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you what I use it for
for.
More than the water, though. I use it for my humidifiers more than the actual food or the actual drinking water. I put in my humidifiers. You don't get that white, flaky calcium buildup all around the place. Yeah, shit, keep it good. Rescue wipes work, bro. Rescue everything, bro. Hell yeah, down. Ash, what's the tip you got, man? OG.
I'm gonna just say that acronym that I use, man.
That was
laugh. Laugh. Lazy, abstract, face, and find. And it'll lead you right back to lazy. Abstract,
that's the one.
Face, and find.
That was the one of the evening right there, bro. Definitely.
And knowing's half the battle. Know yourself. Know what I'm saying? Know yourself.
Hell
know
yeah.
yourself.
I'm definitely using that. G Paul, what it do? Hashtag replay gang, my boy. We about to call it a night here pretty soon. Soon as Chris give us Chris, you give us a tip?
I did not.
Chris and Sally Cell gotta give us a tip.
So
pause. Look at dude, man.
All you getting is
look at dude.
Maybe Daytona. It's better off Daytona. We get freaky. Pause. So like I'd say like I gotta piggyback off of prophecy. A water source, a sink, a hose. That's clutch. Like you gotta have some sort of water source close to your collecting, your whatever you're doing.
I wish.
Because I mean, when I first started out, I was everything was in a garage, and I was running pitchers of waters out from like 30 feet, and like that shit got old real quick. And like now it's a matter of 5 foot, and I could even hook a hose up and run a hose if I had to. So yeah, shout out to prophecy. Prophecy exact.
That's my wish.
Yep,
that's my wish to have a hose down here, man, for sure. Filling waters would be so crazy. I'd be messy as hell though, because I open all the
we can run water down there real quick.
Say less.
There's
a bathroom right here too.
Yeah, you fly me out. We'll do some fishing. We'll run some copper.
Say less. We gonna make it happen, bro. We gonna make it happen. Hell yeah.
I'm sweet with solder and pipe. We'll
hell yeah.
Sink right in there.
We'll run that. Let's go. Hold on, wait. I only do tests for CL2. I use tap water though, filtered in the humidifiers and in the coffee pot though. I don't know what CO2. Chlorine?
Fruit Loops.
Chlorine?
Look, like I said, it depends on your city and state. Don't give your snakes that Florida water. That Florida water is nasty. If you don't drink that water tap, don't give it to your snakes.
That's Florida water.
New York
makes you do
I
wild
think
shit.
New York got the best tap water, I think, in the world.
Yeah, I think it was the third best last time.
Third? Okay.
I read. Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, that always is a fact that I'm gonna go to the grave knowing. Yeah, man, New York City got some of the best tap water ever. I don't know why. I don't.
Memphis as well. Memphis as well. That's why we try to fight these AI centers because they taking our good water. Our great.
I think we might be up there. We might be up there. Wisconsin, Minnesota, Canada, something like that. What up, Pat?
Yo,
Snake Man Pat. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Selly Sale, you the newest member, man. What's a tip that you learned or picked up over the husbandry that you've been going since your journey started?
I got a couple. And I'm gonna say a lot of them is just from tonight. Ash's laugh. That was a decent one.
That's a game changer for me personally. Go ahead. Yes, I agree.
I feel like it should be common knowledge, but it's something that you don't think about. But if you have more than one species, or even if you don't, and with quarantine, separate tools for everything.
Yep. Great point too, Elias. Shout out Elias.
It was at least one more, but I can't think of it at the moment.
You ain't even walked through a door. That's crazy.
I can't.
CO2 is shorthand
I can't
science.
think of it at the moment. My mind is going a million different directions.
Yeah.
But,
we about to call it a night. I'll see you at work.
Pretty much everything. It's pretty much everything that I heard tonight. It's one thing that I try to do, being one of the newest people in the hobby, is soak up as much knowledge as possible from everybody.
Got to.
It's a lot. It's a little overwhelming at times, but with
agreed.
The group of people that I'm around, nobody has a problem with answering the question that I've asked.
Nah, that's the best thing.
Times.
That's the best thing. I could ask the same question. Exactly, bro. I could ask the same question over and over again. They'd be like, bro.
they might
this. You know what I mean?
They might give you shit.
Right. You're right.
Like, everybody might give me shit and be like, hey, yo, you know you asked this like 10, like, 12, bro, 13, 14 different times before, but the answer is X, Y, and Z.
Don't let DJ or No Rakim, bro. Oh, God. I can hear DJ now. Nigga, I already told you. I can hear him now. You already know. You already know, bro. I can hear dude in my head right now, bro. DJ.
That's gonna be Sear in August.
Straight up.
They're gonna be. Yeah, I wish I could be there to see it.
Papa,
yo, he was toe up, man. He was toe up, bro.
You too.
Yeah, I was. I was. Hey, man.
You talking about Big Mike?
No, we was talking about down there when he couldn't even move the damn bags of mulch. This guy was toe up, man.
Who? DJ?
Yes.
He was bent. Was that night or the morning after?
That night when he couldn't even move the deck, man.
Oh, you had to swap him that night then?
Remember that night when we moved all those bales of cypress and we were in Atlanta?
That was the last night we were on a podcast together, my man. And it was like, I'm not in your shadow no more. Everybody can see me.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah, for sure. That was the last time when we was in the car, and it was like the light.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You are correct.
That was Chris. I was so fucked up. I could see.
Damn, I was fucked up too. I remember that.
I don't even remember that part now. I don't even remember.
Somebody that was watching, or watch y'all frequently, all of y'all was.
Yo, I was bent.
Y'all was bent.
I ain't even gonna lie. I was bent. Chris was showed doing this. I remember it now. Oh, damn. I was bent.
Yeah,
That's how you know it was a good
gummies,
trip.
mad
Them
gummies. It
gummies
was
was you,
tight.
bro.
Yeah, we did have a few of those before
You
we
was
got out
Ash
there.
was throwing them shits around, man. We was eating gummies like they was just regular candy, and they wasn't
Something
regular
wrong with
candy.
y'all.
There was regular candy.
That's that's how it rolls.
It was.
Them Wheaties
That's,
fish, they hit right.
Them
that's
sweetest
how we was eating them.
fish.
They was regular candy
Yep.
at that point. We was just
Wheaties
You
fish.
right. At that point, they was because I was just like, go go go, go go go.
Dude, my
Oh, you got
kids
some
call
now
us
later?
Bro,
Let's
Wheaties.
go
why
go go,
would do that, bro? With it,
bruh.
the
Yeah.
Swedish
Them
fish.
sweetest fish. Forgot
Yo,
about them, bro.
come to Daytona and find out, bro.
And
Come
them
to
Yeah, I'm
Daytona
coming.
Skittles,
and
bro.
find out. Let's
I'm gonna
go.
come to Daytona. I'm gonna come.
Bro,
I'm
I
gonna come.
got like
Bet.
8 gummies in my drawer, my stash drawer upstairs. I'm gonna eat
I
them
might have
bitches
to figure
tonight.
out a way to swing Daytona this
Oh,
year.
You
sure.
gotta.
Yeah.
If you can't, you going to Atlanta?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
he
definitely
coming this year.
You going to
Yeah,
Atlanta? Let's go. I'll see you
yeah.
there.
You
It's,
What's
it's
up with the
gonna be
Airbnb?
a.
Everybody got the Airbnb settled, or we
Come
on that still?
on, man. Dinkerville in full
We
effect,
doing the same.
man.
We doing
Come
the same
on,
place,
man.
or we got
No,
somewhere
I'm
else?
We
not.
might be picking. We might be picking a different place, but
All
you
right,
know,
just
then
let me
you
know when and where I
Jefferson,
gotta.
just gotta pay
man.
attention. You just gotta
You
pay
know when
attention
and
in the
where I
chat.
gotta send in
Yeah.
money, man. Yeah, I mean, I want
The
to secure me a
Jeffersons, man.
spinot.
Moving
Moving
up.
on up. Moving on
I
up.
ain't gonna
Let's
lie.
did it, bro. That party was so lit. It was such a good vibe that night too.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
The food was so perfect. The people there was great. We were showing off these animals. We was on them gummies. We was on that good green tea. Oh
I
Happy,
was
man.
surrounded by
happy,
a bunch of druggies.
We was all
happy,
just shuffling around dumb as hell that whole
happy.
night.
But that
Everybody.
whole
That was
damn
fun.
sear vibe was happy,
That
though. The
was
That's
fun.
literally what it
whole
is.
Yo, that
vibe was
makes
happy.
makes
Yep.
me want to apply and vend in February, straight up. That's the whole reason I
Listen.
rolled down with the fam and spent a
Oh,
whole
okay.
day there and checked it
Yeah.
out because I want
Check
to
it out.
vibe. I want to see what everyone was like. After party with y'all or whoever is always going to be legit. I'm not worried
For
about
sure.
that. I know who
For
my
sure.
peoples are. But when it comes to the show, you got to feel that vibe, and I felt a
Facts.
niche there. So I'm going to talk to Bob, and I'm going to try to
That's
squeeze in there
facts.
in February, I think.
Hell yeah.
How I come
That's
down and
facts.
sold it out for the weekend, raw dog it, or if I bring the whole family and we make time.
Hey, Chris, if you
Yo, I'll
decide
be
to
right.
road dog it, hey,
I got my
Hell yeah,
road.
you got a partner.
you
I got my
already
road.
know. I'm
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
psycho.
Chris.
I drive everywhere.
I got my
Hell
road.
Hey
yeah.
Chris, you
Oh,
know we
so-
driving down and we got an extra room. So
All
Oh,
right,
proceed.
damn it.
keep that in mind.
We'll figure it out. See, there we go.
And see, if it wasn't the week before Daytona,
I
so
know.
many more
That's
people
what's-
would go.
Come
But
on,
that's the
bro.
thing.
Wait a minute.
That's the thing.
My wifey
Yeah,
killed me.
Chris.
I left her for a weekend and didn't take her down. the
Yo.
road.
And that's why I gotta go by myself that weekend. Cause there's no way I could just bring the whole family and then go to Florida
Swing
right after,
everybody.
bro.
With the whole
No
family
way.
weekend. Yep.
No way.
We right there, bro.
You
We
talking
right
about
there,
10
man.
grand, bro.
Bro.
Like, that's too much, bro. So I'll do the weekend by myself, you know what I'm saying? Spend minimal bread and then call it a night, man.
If you can bend it, if you can
Or
bend
call
it
it a weekend, I should
make
say,
money,
not a night.
then you can use it as an income.
And then true. And I mean, it's all still tax write-offs because I still, we got the LLC and all that
Correct.
anyway. So yeah. I'm networking.
Okay.
Hell yeah, good shit, y'all, man. This was a very informative episode, which is pretty much what I wanted. Like I said, man, there's a lot of newbies out there. Anybody happen to stumble across this, please take these gems to heart. You've got everything from OGs in the game, all kind of different species, to newbies and everything in between, man. So it was a lot of knowledge and a lot of good info being shared here tonight. So make sure you apply it to your collection and apply it to your husbandry and your everyday routines. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going.
Hey, don't hesitate to ask. Don't.
Yeah, please don't. Reach out with any questions. Good point, Chris. Hell yeah.
The
Yep.
only stupid question is the question you don't have.
You don't ask. That's it. Hell yeah. Y'all know how we end every show, man. We got to get them flowers
Facts.
away. We're going to start over here with my boy, King Tut. Where your flowers going out to this week, my boy?
As always, flowers go out to the wifey and the kids. If it
Yes,
wasn't
sir.
for them, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for my wife and my kids, I wouldn't have the motivation to do half of the shit that I do.
Preach.
Yeah.
Other than that, shout out to Ash for just bringing me into the fold. Shout out to
Gang.
Chris for pointing me in the correct direction.
Gang.
Shout out to Paulie from Rocky's Reptiles too.
Shout out Paulie.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I think that's it. Other than that, shout out to you, Wiz, for putting on this show every Wednesday or every Saturday.
Yes, sir. Wrong day, but right guy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Appreciate it, bro. That's what I'm here for, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, some people can have some fun and learn from it, bro. That's the goal. Chris, who you giving your flowers to, broski?
So I'm gonna two small ones. First, I'm gonna say Ash for coming out and that first time coming to Warfels picnic and Duncan Keys and breaking that ice barrier and Keys being like, if you don't fuck on my show, we ain't gonna be friends.
Yep.
And that from that point on, I big ups to Ash for coming out to that show and that icebreaker. And then bro's been on a straight fucking not even landslide. He's been on fucking jet, just doing it
for sure.
He's doing it for sure. And second, deeds not words.
Hell yeah.
Batman Nation, get out there, donate a little something. That's it.
Yes. Support, man. Shout out to my boy Chris. Shout out to the homie Jay too, man. Hell yeah.
Jay Green
merch.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Green Line Morse. Yes, let me say that. You're right. Green Line Morse. Shout out to my boy Jay, man. And shout out to Shauna Connor too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She always in the building. She always showing love too, man. Hell yeah. Shout out to Shauna.
Run smooth.
Definitely. Merch God, who you giving your flowers to, bro?
Gold.
I said earlier, Brandon, Peace and Pets for helping me out. And hooking me up with the lady who took the animals for me. But also, just to get into my little spiritual bag, shout out to the creator, the universe, because I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know my story. My personal story. I ain't supposed to be here. It's May 21st. I will be 37 years old. I ain't supposed to be here.
Blessings.
And if I wasn't still here, I would have never met y'all knuckleheads. So, Dinkerville, Dinker Squad, WisCo. I wouldn't know any of y'all fools if I left when I wanted to leave back in 2012. So shout out to the creator for still keeping my black ass still here.
He knew the plan. You had to come. Before you dipped off. He already knew, man. He wasn't gonna let you go before you found your people.
He said I couldn't leave yet until I got bullied by Ash.
That's
he said you gotta get bullied a little bit.
Sound legit.
These not words. Two. There it is, right there. Miss Mitzi, we appreciate you. Yeah, the creator never makes any mistakes, man. He had to. You had to hang out with us for a little while first. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Stick around, fool. That's all. Stick around, fool. Shout out to Veggie Cool. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We love you too, broski. You already know, Pat. You always keep it positive, bro. We appreciate you, brother. Hell yeah.
That's
Shout
a
out
real
to my
one.
boy, Pat.
Good stuff, man.
Facts. Always. Ash, who your flowers going to, my boy?
Man. Yo, I'm going to give them flowers right back at Christmas.
Let's go.
Y'all know, that's my brother, man. I always got to mention him. I'm always thankful for Chris, yo. He's always there. Whenever I need him, various shit. I always smile every time I see him and his family.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Chris and shout out to my little cliques and stuff. We saw this post earlier in the week about cliques and all of this sort of shit. Well, my cliques and the people that I hang around with, they're the people that I lean on. And thank y'all for being there. The Dinkervilles, the Wiz things, all of that. Thank y'all. Seriously, even the people I'm getting, the Bavus and the Wills. Thank y'all for being there.
No doubt. Shout out to Bob. Shout out to Will. No doubt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Good one.
RAC now, right? Or RCA? Wait, what is it?
RCA or whatever.
RCA.
I think it's RCA.
Fuck all that noise.
Royal American Reptiles.
We got him.
Georgia.
RAA, yeah, RAA.
It's like the Wu-Tang trade. Like we got him. It comes, you know what I
He
mean?
one of them Georgia boys, man.
Yeah, he a Georgia boy now, bro. They
Yo, Georgia
boy and Florida boys got it locked down, man. It's two tough
Yeah.
states. Two tough states.
big time.
Big Max, what it do? Appreciate you, brother.
Max.
Thank you for tapping in. RO, who you giving your flowers to, bro?
I'm giving my flowers to Soju for getting me through the night. You already know it.
Oh my God, man.
Yo.
That boy is a fool, man.
No, but for real,
You got shorts on?
shout out to the people that support me. You know, honestly, you know, come up on the channel over at Hertz Collector Network, and you know that come through every week and support me and feel what we do with the Control Corner. Support people that come and check up on me. You know, give me random texts and all that stuff. And shout out to Mike and Melissa. I will hit y'all up tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And everything, bro. I will
Absolutely.
hit y'all up tomorrow. I got it on my notepad because I've been out of the whole social media scene and all that good little stuff.
Yeah.
I got family. I got shit to do. I got
Facts.
I got
You
shit
gotta
to
live
do.
life, bro.
No, seriously, that's what
You
I'm
got a whole
doing.
thing.
Living life. You know, refinding myself. I say
There it
refinding
is.
myself because when you do this military stuff for so long, you give up your identity to become
Yeah.
just like everybody else. The whole
Preach.
unity.
Preach.
And my scariest thing, my fear is I get out and I don't know myself, or I get out and I just do dumb shit. You know, a lot of veterans, they lose their mind, so I'm trying to get ahead of that right now before I get out. I got about 5-6 years left.
Yeah, man.
So
Hell
yeah.
yeah. We always
Yeah.
here for you, brother. You already know.
Hell
For
yeah.
sure, for
No
sure.
matter what it is. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Dope.
Good flowers. Good flowers. I'm piggybacking with Lil Broski, man. My flowers going out to the homie, man. PNPB, man.
Hell
That
yeah.
snake I showed y'all a little bit ago, the one Chris thought was a pewter. That snake right there is gonna change things over here. It got me pumped, got my mind working. I feel electricity when I pull them tubs open, bro, and it's just a whole different vibe, man. Something that's been kind of dormant in me for a while has been unlocked again, bro, and it's shout out to my boy DJ, man, and his words, bro. It's full sale, bro. We about to open the sale up and
Yeah, buddy.
full, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Chart the
good.
course, bros, and let it go,
Yeah,
bro.
buddy.
And it's time to work, man. So I'm super pumped, man. Shout out to Ash, of course, you know what I'm saying, for
Hey,
always
buddy.
being that dude, man, to kind of open that door for us to be able to show this passion and this love we got for these dinkers in public and not feel ashamed, you know what I'm saying, and not have to worry about what other people think and who gonna look down they know that's at us and all that type of shit, man. So it's a real good company to be in, you know what I'm saying, right now, and I'm blessed, man. So salute to y'all, bro. Salute to y'all for sure.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Get Max up there, man. Get Max numbers up there, man.
And
Go
in
hit my
the,
boy
and in the
Max
words
up, man.
of Ash, shout out to South Africa. West Africa.
West
Because
Africa.
if it
West
wasn't
Africa,
for if it
always.
wasn't for West Africa, none of us would be acting having these ball pythons to begin with.
Facts.
That
That's a
Always.
big fact.
Toba and Ghana. Which ones are that?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
All of
West
them.
Togo,
All-
Ghana, Benin.
Benin.
Yes.
all-
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to Burkina Faso going through
Burkina
their
Faso.
problems.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The whole industry owes West Africa.
That's facts.
Ball
That's facts.
python
It's-
industry. For
Special
sure.
shout out to the homie Ian, man, over there at Outback. I ain't never met him, but I really
Shout out
truly
to
feel like he
Outback.
one of the homies, man.
Come out East Coast. We'll go down there.
Yeah, I gotta meet him, bro.
Right.
He seems super cool from
You think
everything
Ash-
Ashton talked about. He one of them dudes that I want to meet, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably
Yeah.
fanboy out
He's
a little bit.
choosy.
You feel me?
He's choosy.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I would be too. I would be
Yeah.
too.
Very.
Like you
Yeah.
never know who gonna use you, you know what I'm saying, and abuse you. You feel me? Like I wouldn't. Yeah, bro. Hey, listen. Look at dude.
He's always been
Where's the
like,
DJ? Shout out to myself. Shout out to myself. Shout out to my boy DJ, man. We miss you, broski.
Always, though, bro.
Hell yeah. Shout out to little bro, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Keep rocking with us, man. Tap in tomorrow. We got everyday keepers, man. We got the homie Father Don. Who's the guest on there? None other than my man Bosa, man.
Shit.
Ron, bro. So we've been getting blessed in 2026, man. We got to see Bosa 2 times on podcast, so hopefully he make it a regular thing. Start showing his face again. I'm gonna see him in Daytona. I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Love running into Bosa and the family, bro.
Yeah,
bro. I can't wait to hug him, bro. That's my boy, man. You already know, bro. Much love to the homie Bosa, man. It's the vibe.
It's dude. The hair on the back.
That boy, an angel walking around on Earth for sure. For sure, bro. When the vibe, it comes off. Yeah, it just emanates from dude, man. He's that guy, bro. Shout out to my boy Bosa, man. Can't wait to hang out with y'all in Daytona, man. It's gonna be great. So tap in tomorrow. Everyday keepers. That's the guest. Shout out to my boy Father Don. No pause, Poppy. He was naked. Go look on Instagram. The naked gardener was naked, man. Shout out to my boy Father Don, man.
Doing his work.
Yo, he was out there with real eggplants, man. Shout out to my boy Father Don, man.
Hey, good night, bro. Good night.
Good night, everybody. This episode has been brought to you by
Deuces and bubble gooses.
Y'all
everybody.
Yo, I garden.
Good night, bro.
Saying.
Peace.